Eastern Star.
Where is Mogo getting this from? Because she's talking in the hospital.
That ain't where she got slapped at.
No.
Can we get the content on that? Because we don't want to represent false information.
I'm linking.
I never saw
I'm
the
linking
man
the
in
after.
the video.
I'm linking the video, this part on Twitter.
See now.
Oh yeah, the Twitter Spaces. Thank you.
Shit, now that's out there. That changes the whole dynamic.
No. That was her outside. There's compilations like people are showing videos of her at protests and stuff saying like shit. I think that's what she might be referring to. That has nothing to do with that night where she got hit in the face with a brick because a guy was asking.
Finding it. She her belly out. She tapped his head and started twerking. I'm gonna find it. Hold on.
Yeah, and then she looked at the men.
Go.
According to
Yo, Wack is the biggest troll. Yo, I'm fucking hollering.
Oh my mama.
Yo. Share the room, y'all. Let's go.
Them Eastern Stars be having knowledge we don't got, so we just gotta wait for it. She gotta break it down. You know, she is 17 degree Mason.
That's a fact, Z.
So yeah, you guys watch that video up top to see the aftermath after she just got hit in the face with the bird, and she was
no. We need to see the boy retaliation where she smacked him or smacked his hat. Where's that at?
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Because if we saying she got smacked in the face with a brick because she smacked the brim of his hat, and we know how New York niggas feel about a hat. We know y'all don't even take the cap off.
She was in New York?
I was in Houston.
Damn, God.
It might have been when they were popping them bottles. You know, the New York guys were going against some Houston guys. Slapped the hat. It could have been all bad.
We just listened to this one, Tommy.
That's something a little different now. I don't condone it, but
I
don't know. Let's
coming
see.
to the chat. She was drunk as a motherfucker.
Mogo, hold the info. Don't tell us she was drunk.
Hold on, I gotta hit copy.
Come on, this is why the Mason, it take 32 degrees, man. I want to get the knowledge now, man. I don't want to wait.
Protect Moco at all costs.
All costs.
And Moco might be live, tonight, maybe.
Okay.
She's still drunk from yesterday.
If she is,
drunk.
She's past the legal limit to drink. Okay.
It's going up. I ain't even up yet.
So
okay,
wait,
boom.
it was.
There you go.
The chat saying Baltimore. Some people
it was
saying
definitely
Houston.
New York and Baltimore.
It was New York and Baltimore.
Yeah, I don't know.
Violent.
I don't know why. I don't know where people keep getting Houston from. The title was definitely New York versus Baltimore.
Okay,
it was in Houston.
It's not working.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, they was out of town. Yeah, they was acting bad. They was acting up.
No, I don't condone this. I got my tires flat one time because I wouldn't give my number to somebody. This is ridiculous.
No, I can.
Hold on. So the white boy hit her with the brick or what?
I can confirm that this did happen in Houston, right? And I just want to also say on top of that too, I want no smoke with Brock. I'm leaving Brock alone. I'm never banging on him again. These men from Houston are crazy. I'm leaving if you're from Houston, I'm never banging with you. That's just what it is.
It's the same fucking link.
Oh shit.
That's crazy. Nah, don't be scared of
Brock's
them.
first cousin.
All right, look in the chat.
Nah, she did slap the shit out of him now.
That's wild.
She hit it the tip of his hat. But yeah, I told y'all, she hit him, walked off, and started twerking.
Nah, she hit that nigga in the face. That nigga glasses moved too.
So it was a white boy.
Yeah.
Where's that? Where the link at, Moco? Moco, I'ma ask you one more motherfucking time. Where the link at, Moco?
That's a whole different night. She on a whole different outfit.
And the guy is white, and in the video
it's a different
Tommy
video.
posted.
That's not.
I know it's being weird, so I put
they
it.
dirty macking on her.
Well, hold on.
That's
I
not the
did
same
ask.
night.
No. But I did
That
ask
is
this. I
the
did
girl.
ask this.
That's
I
the
said,
girl, but that's a completely different.
No,
That's
but
a
hold on,
completely different night.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I did. Remember, she
That's
said in the
definitely not
video.
the same night.
White man would never.
Oh yeah, that's a whole different
But
night.
remember,
Yeah,
she
that's
said in the video. She
Right,
did
Wack?
say
She
in the
got
video
a-
repeatedly.
Yeah.
Why do people keep doing this to me?
Wide as a motherfucker.
She got junk. I'm like, damn.
You got that auntie booty.
Yeah, that
No,
doesn't.
Yeah,
Zing,
she
that
definitely
doesn't
from
make
Houston.
sense.
Man, protect that
Bad.
queen,
There's
man.
Protect that woman.
A little light bulb in the front. That bitch got ass.
That's
Well, she's
Yup.
part of the community. She got
Add
a
about
happy
another
pride
100
post on her
cc
page.
to them breasts.
Give a fuck about none of that problem.
Her ass bigger
She
than her
nice.
You
body.
always want people to add CCs to their boobs.
Bitch, that's because you flat chested. Shut the fuck up. She
Yeah,
got
we
an
don't
ass,
know that. We
bro.
ain't seen Moko don't get on Riff.
Oh my God, day, relax.
She had that picture with the ankle monitor though. She was kind of hot.
Not with the
That
ankle
bitch got
monitor.
ass, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, she
Got a
nice.
her
wagon.
ass bigger than her body.
Protect that woman. Protect that sister. Them brothers is wildin' that night.
It was a white boy.
No, it wasn't. That's a different night.
Face.
Stop
That's
trying to frame
crazy.
that white man.
Nah, that's the night it happened. She gonna put her hands on that man first.
Said,
Nah, hell nah.
wait.
Y'all can't ignore that. She put her hands on that man
That
first.
was not the same
Clean
night.
white
That's
man.
definitely the same night.
Why she hit
You
that
don't
white
let
man?
I would never
Jonisha
do
talking?
that.
I don't fuck with
I know
you,
the worth of a
Jonisha.
niggly bear when I see
I
one.
don't fuck with Jonisha.
Oh no,
That was
Tommy!
the
I
same
just
night.
saw a picture of her. She had on that same black shirt and them gold chains. That was the
That was
same
the same
night.
fucking night.
Same night.
Can't be
Rock,
slapping a nigga in his
Had her
face.
looking like Martin.
Rock, they
Yeah,
got your cousin out
Jonisha.
here.
How you
Bring it.
justifying that,
Hey.
Jonisha?
I think that was London, Wack.
Where Janisha
Now
at?
that was
Janisha?
London. That was
Is she on
London.
the stage? She might not be on the stage.
How we know
Hey,
that's the
I
same
ain't
man that
done.
hit her though? How do we
hey,
know that's
Shorty,
the
hey,
same guy?
I'ma wake it up again. Shorty did say, why do people keep doing this to me? And even if it's not the same night, why she putting her hands on people like
If it
that?
was the same night, how we know that's the same guy? We don't see the
No, I'm
guy.
just saying, even if it wasn't the same night, that make it worse. Why she just slapping niggas like that on camera and
Yeah,
making
she be
doing
putting
all
her
that?
hands on a lot of niggas though.
She
Yeah, you
toxic
gotta
as
wake that
hell.
up. We gotta wake that up.
Yeah, that because that dude when she slapped him, he put his hands up at his partner like, "What she slapped me for?" Definitely wasn't him.
And somebody taped it, so she definitely, she wildin'. I'm not justifying the brick.
I blame the
Ladies, I want to say
feminists.
that. No, I don't want to say that. I'm not justifying the brick, but we do gotta wake up her slapping that random white man for no reason, man, and then taping it and making
Did
content
the
out of it.
white guy
That
hit her
was
with a brick?
a love tap. That was not abuse.
Nah, it was a
Oh,
love
now it's
tap.
a
We don't
little.
know.
I'm going on mute. I'm going on
They
mute.
saying
Interracial love.
it's from a different day, so I mean, it is a good narrative. I mean,
Hold
based
on,
off
hold on,
this,
Aaliyah. That
Nah,
shirt is
No,
the
that was
same.
that
That's not
night,
a
babe.
different day. That shirt is the same.
The
she
black
it is
shirt
she
that
and the
slapping
gold
day.
multiple
chains are the
people though.
same.
In the chat.
So maybe she have a favorite outfit. Is the pants the same?
Nah, go ahead, Aaliyah.
I'm just saying, we
Yeah,
know these
Aaliyah's
people that
been
be
When
having
got
a
she
it.
got that
different
outfit on, she
outfit.
wanted to slap a motherfucker
Okay.
Aaliyah said it's
because
different pants.
I didn't seen her
She
slap
got a
like three
favorite
niggas already.
outfit. Aaliyah's
She
crazy.
could have a favorite outfit. Y'all act like y'all know them girls that be having a favorite outfit. It's like, damn, Ronald McDonald, you got anything different in the closet? Be a lot going on, but at the end of the day, is her sneaks the same? Is her hairstyle? That's the tell. Is her weave the same? Is the hairstyle? Oh, she don't have a weave because she kind of like she got like curly. I don't
The
know.
You ain't got
hairstyle is
listen.
definitely different.
All you gotta do is look at the background. Look at the background and see.
The
It don't
setting
matter.
look
It don't matter.
different.
It don't matter if it was the same day. If the background is not the same, it happened at different times. So that one incident got nothing to
And
do with the next.
Yeah.
okay,
Exactly. Come
I'm
on, protect
posting the
us.
link in the chat because she was like Happy Pride and she gave like, oh my God, I don't know.
Wait, huh?
How many different stories we got on this shit? Was it a
Happy
trans
Pride.
that
So
got
was
hit
it a
with a brick?
man?
I want to.
Yeah,
She's
so
not.
now we know why he
She's
got
not
hit with a brick now, because he
trans.
probably
Wait.
was.
Oh shit.
So I do want to ask this question though. So for all the niggas that
Check the
see a
chat.
woman get hit with a brick, are you going to like just say you turned your head and you just seen a bitch get hit with a brick? Are you stepping in and say something? Are you gonna stop it, or do you feel like you need to figure out what the fuck happened?
I need to find out what
I
the
don't
fuck
want to
happened
move.
for him to get hit.
I don't want to move the goalposts on why this woman's just slapping random people and
Yep.
putting it out for
And then
content.
mind you,
But
Zine,
hold
wake it
on,
up,
I'm only
bro.
I want to
Zine,
get
stepping
past
Zine,
that.
Wake it up,
Zine.
Hold
Zine.
on, hold on, Zine,
Hold
Zine,
on.
Stop
Zine.
Oh, go
moving the
ahead,
Zine.
Zine.
goalposts.
I'm only stepping in when motherfucker I see somebody getting kidnapped. If it's a kid that looks like they're underage or something like that, I'm only stepping in for some shit like that. They're kidnapping or they're doing some shit. They're grabbing the girl and they're trying to throw her in the car and it's a kidnapping type shit. And it looks like they're underage. Other than that, I'm sorry, man. This shit's vicious out here.
I mean,
Okay,
I agree
check the
with you,
chat.
Beast,
I got
because
another
Like,
slap. She
Beast.
slapped another
Hold
one.
on, but we don't know what's going on. They could have had a slapper contest, so let's
She
get the
going around
context of the
slapping white
video.
men.
Now, if you're going around, some white men like to get paid to get slapped, so we got to check the context of what's going on. Now, if you out here slapping niggas, if you got smacked with a brick, maybe they wasn't having that. That's a different story. However, I agree with Beast. Even as a female, if a man starts to disrespect me outside, you know, a man can step in and say, hey, watch your mouth, because they don't really know from the outside why we getting into it. Do we go together? Did he catch me cheating? You know, so it's kind of hard to say, but I say as a lady, definitely make sure you have some type of weapon on you. Stab that nigga. Because if a nigga punch or slap me, or I feel like you trying to kill me, because you can kill me with a brick. If I got a knife on you, I'm aiming straight for your neck. I'm not even going to lie, because that's wild. That's crazy. I don't know. Especially if I didn't start it.
I'm sorry.
No, you
If
are
you check the
crazy.
throat
Go
area
ahead.
after she slapped the white boy, that kind of looked like a man, because I kind of see a little Adam's apple kind of poking out a little bit.
No,
Just
she
check
a
it out, people.
man? Spies, yeah.
Before, yeah. Put this. I
Do
put
we
this.
got this girl Instagram?
Put the spies on that. You know, again, we gotta wait. You know, we just gotta.
I posted a private
But
video in
mind
the
you, so
chat.
mind you,
Beast,
hold on.
watch this, Beast. We
Yo,
spoke
yo.
on many a times how these social media people, they be doing that social media shit, and then they take that shit into their real life. So even if it's social media, she just slapping random white, she slapping content. Yo, you can't just slap. You can't just pull that on a regular guy in the hood, bro. I mean,
Nah,
again,
you
I'm
can't
not
slap
justifying the
anybody
brick.
in general and then be mad when they do whatever they do back to you. You
If
can't,
I
like,
get slapped by a tranny, I'm hitting that motherfucker with a brick too. I'm
like
sorry.
I said, no, mind you, if you get slapped by anybody, no matter what, you can't be mad at the fucking extent he goes. That's like if you bring a knife and you stab him, you can't get mad if the motherfucker brings his AK out and let you down. You can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at his reaction after he does it because he got slapped. I can't be mad at what he does after that. He could have hit the bitch with a bottle. Yeah.
Don't spit on me and I shoot you in your face, you get mad.
That's what I'm saying, J.O. I'm saying you can't be mad at his reaction. He got slapped. Fuck it, bitch. You got hit with a brick. Call it even. Even Steven.
She won't do it again unless you want to get
Bet
slapped
your
with a
ass
bigger
she'll never
brick.
slap another man again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bet your fucking ass she doesn't. I bet she thinks twice every time she sees a man. She ain't gonna raise her hand to him, and she gonna no. Hey, I remember that brick I took. Like, did it really fuck it? Like,
and
you
that's
know what I mean?
why I stayed. That's why I stayed on that point of when she said, "Why does this always happen to me? Why do people keep doing this to me?" And I'm like, "Why you keep saying that? That was different for me." You know what I mean? She just kept saying that again.
Hey, Joe, Zim. I'm gonna tell you a story right here. Check this out. My cousin called me one time. She was getting beat up by her old man, some white guy. I end up going out there to help her. She's running down the street. I help her. The motherfucker jumps out the bush and whacks it, and I get stuck with a butcher knife, huh? I'm not going to do that shit again, huh? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, try to do some shit like that. I got hit with a butcher. Motherfucker could have killed me. And then, lo and behold, she ends up going back with him.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild.
Like, you mean? I'm not playing like that shit. Some weird shit that happens like that.
Now you got an enemy for life. That's what I was saying.
I got an enemy for life.
Fuck
We
that.
can never go hang out because that's the baby's daddy and motherfucking But anytime I see him, if I see him, it's up. But I haven't seen him since then. But he stabbed me. He stabbed me. Motherfucker tried to kill me with a butcher knife.
Hell yeah. Eye for an eye on that in that situation. Fuck that.
I ain't gonna lie, Beast. I ain't trying to joke, but you big as hell. I'm at the. I ain't gonna lie.
I get that. I get
that.
Was he little? Was he small? The guy?
Yeah, he was a little small.
Yeah. I'm just Beast. I'm keeping it real. Keep it real. Yeah. You gotta, your name and I'm there. Yeah.
But now it's the whole severe. It's this thing like that
But it's the
domestic,
principle, though. Why
that
is that,
domestic shit, that motherfucking getting involved in motherfucking relationship shit. Nah. I'm sorry. I know. Why don't you help out the lady? Nah, that's what she do. We don't know what she did to get that.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a hard thing too, because a lot of women don't have good sense to say, or even this, because nigga, you was outside slapping people. Damn, go ahead. I think I got a red bar, probably in the Matrix. Can y'all hear me?
Nah, some of these females think they can take men. That's what's wrong.
Yeah, or cry wolf because you a girl. Like, my thing is that, sis, if you out here slapping people, you didn't lead the story with that. You on Instagram crying, saying, "Oh my God, a man tried to talk to me to get my number and he slapped me with a brick when I said no." Because those instances do happen, right? Where people do go to the extreme. But bitch, that's not your situation. You out here antagonizing niggas, slapping people, putting your hands on people, and somebody got tired of it and they slapped your ass with a brick. Like, you gotta tell the whole story. That's crazy. But I still want to know if she was a man. Like, where the Instagram post? Somebody put it back.
I don't think she, man. I think she just like girls.
Yeah, because her post said ladies that love ladies or some shit.
Yeah, I think she just like girls.
I don't mean it ain't a man.
Nah, you right.
That's
You
true.
right,
Because
bro.
Yeah, that's
some
true.
people be identifying as identifying. So, yeah. But yeah, keep y'all hands to yourself, because I think that too. Like, once somebody put your hands on it, once you put your hands on somebody, to me, in my brain, that rings like you're trying to do harm. And there's no extent that you're going to go to do harm, especially if you're somebody that can easily overpower the other person. So, I mean, if it's a man on man fight, that's different. Y'all handle that how you handle, or female versus female, whatever. But if a man is attacking me, I feel like I'm going to fight with all my life, because, I feel like you're trying to kill me. Because the smallest man can do damage to any woman. So any of them ladies out there thinking that you can beat a man, get in a man's face, point your fingers in a man's face, you're being a weird bitch. And if you get slapped across the room, then I'm sorry. That's just my personal opinion. Y'all can tear me. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta keep y'all hands to yourself. But,
So as a lady, you see your homegirl turning up on her dude like that, and he just raise up and he just tighten up real quick. What you gonna do? You asked the men that. So what you?
Nah, I had a homegirl that was like that. Like, I just don't fool with her no more. She used to do a bunch of weird shit all the time. Try to go toe to toe with niggas, just being disrespectful. Like, even sometimes you could be out and you could be totally in the right, but when it's a man, you just gotta stand down, because it's like, who the fuck is gonna win this? Me or you? Like, all right, bro, you got it. Like, and just leave. To me, in my opinion, because I'm not a big bitch. Maybe because I'm just not a big bitch. Like, I don't know. Maybe if I had a little size to me, I might have a different mindset. But I'm not going toe to toe with no grown ass man. Like, I'm just not. Like, and if I see a female doing that, I'm going to be like, no bitch around. You're not going to be a bitch around me that's going toe to toe, because you'll get me in some shit that I didn't ask for. Because when he start going crazy, he's not going to just shoot you, bitch. He's going to shoot all of us, because we all with you and you're being goofy. So I don't hang around chicks like that. Like, I think that's extremely detrimental to anything. Like, you can't control your mouth. You gotta be able to control yourself. To me.
I don't know though. A brick, that nigga wrong for that. Nigga wrong for that
Oh,
brick.
you sound like a ho-ho. You would be so country ass and said, nah.
Bitch out here trying to justify a black woman getting hit in the face with a brick, bro. I'm not finna let you do that with my people.
You were just jumping on Moko saying that she has to say that she's black because she don't want to be black. So now you saying that, like, what you doing now? So you just got mad at Moko.
That person identifies as black, bro.
Yeah, you mad at Moko now because Moko decided that she didn't want to be. Oh, now you want to be black?
For black women, first and foremost. First and foremost.
What did she do though? Did you see her hit that man? Did you see her hit that man?
That's a good point.
Apparently, did you see her hit that man?
I seen her badly slap that man for content. I seen that.
Now it's for content. Now she was trolling. Now she was trolling.
I think it's really a man.
Yeah. Now she was trolling.
So,
no, but the videos that are posted look like she does that for content. Like, that's what she do.
Content, bro.
Like that, and you can clearly see it. She don't even slap him. She does a little fake slap.
So now wait, hold up.
If once again,
no, Beast. Watch this, Beast.
I've done that. I got stabbed for a cousin of mine, my favorite girl cousin. I got stabbed. That motherfucker stabbed me, tried to kill me for that shit.
I'm about to
bring the gun next time. Nigga, don't bring bitch to a knife fight.
Why
I said don't slap and not get hit with a brick.
On some nutty shit. Listen, Brock, if a chick slapped you, right? What you doing?
I'm gonna take that slap and walk away.
It depends.
It depends on man.
Listen. I mean, I don't think that. Again, y'all know. I feel like I said all the time. I agree.
Let me have no female with me though, Aaliyah. If I got a female with me, I'm putting them on her ass. She
it has been proven with what Lady Killer.
I understand that.
My point was proven with what she just said. The girl did
Yeah,
it for content.
she's doing it for content, but we don't know if she did slap the nigga before the brick. We don't know that yet.
So if people, even if they do it for content, a lot of people be in Walmart.
Not right.
Hold on. Yeah, a lot of people be in Walmart throwing, comforters and shit at people. Okay, well, if you get slapped and shot by somebody, nigga, nobody's trying to hear, oh, I do content. When you disrespect people in that space, like, I don't understand that. Like, what?
Come on, that's what I.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's fucked up.
I'm
That's
not
what you
saying this right
portray. That's
either,
what you
Aaliyah.
gonna get.
What I'm
Shit.
saying about the content part is maybe she does the content and the people know that they in the content. You feel me? The white dude definitely looks surprised. So I don't know. I'm making an assumption. But all I'm saying is if it's a female, okay, and she slaps you and you, okay, I don't even think you should touch her at all. But a brick is like, nigga,
I
you went
think
too
that
far.
I think he had a different hate for women type shit with the brick. That
A
was a little
brick, nigga?
extra.
Like,
Like,
I
you a
think
whole
his
nigga.
ego just got shut down. So you know them type of men when their ego just gets fucked with and they're like, oh hell no, bitch.
He
I
said,
think
fuck
that's
What if
mush in
his
her.
mama
He
died
gonna
of
get
a
a
yeah.
brick?
Yeah,
He
brick.
bro.
going through
People
something.
be dark
did
skinned
he
with
think?
trauma.
I didn't see the video. Did he think about it, or was it like automatic reaction? Like, whoop.
I
Well, we
don't
don't
think it was.
know. Hold on. So we don't know when exactly she got hit with a brick. So initially, hold on, mute up real fast, because I feel like I'm yelling over somebody's background. Or can somebody grab? Somebody got a hot mic. Thank you. So
I got it.
initially, oh, thank you so much. Initially, what happened is she came on Instagram, the young lady, saying she got hit with a brick, and then she pretty much tried to portray like she didn't give a guy her number. But as we were talking, people in the audience, and I think Moko woke up. Hold on. This chick is saying she just got smacked with a brick because she turned down a guy, but we got content of her out here pretty much being a bully, slapping little puny white boys.
Like
So
randomly?
now, I guess, so now we just pretty much waking up like, if she just got slapped, nobody is agreeing to that at all. But if you out here, picking with little people that you think is smaller than you and somebody finally stood up,
And she lucky it was a brick because it could have been something else.
yeah, like, just because you a female or a content creator, are y'all saying that you can hide behind the fact to say, I'm a girl or I'm a content creator, don't hit me?
Only if you getting the consent of the people in the videos, like saying like, hey, we doing the video. Cause I done been in Walmart and some little niggas that came up to me like, hey bro, I'm doing a video for a challenge today. You want to do it? I'm like, nah. And you're like, please. I'm like, nah. And then they eventually give up. But they'll ask you, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to do it. So she was doing that and then she was slapping them. That's something different. But again, we don't know. So who knows? We'll just go with what we do know. But I just still don't see a circumstance to where a female don't have a fucking weapon or something like where your life is in danger and you hit her in the face with a brick. I just don't. I just can't see it. But I'm gonna call out the elephant in the room. Don't nobody want to talk about it. Dark skinned black women get treated like shit in America. But let's just talk about that. Ain't nobody
Hold
want to
on,
run
how
to
did
a
we get
rescue
there?
How he always go
because
to
if that was
race?
a
Why
little
he
white
go to
woman,
race already? Like, you see
if
how
that
he
was a
just
little
switched
white
the whole
bitch with some sense up in
conversation?
there that
He would
shut it
switch the
down,
whole
y'all would have been
conversation to
outraged.
race.
But since
Brock,
she
hold
Why
a
is it?
black woman,
Why are
y'all
you
just
on your
want to say that
racial
I'm
tip
getting
right
on the
now?
Brock, hold
I
on,
Why
can't
are
hold
you
do
on
it.
on.
your
I can't
racial
deal with
tip?
this shit.
Yeah, Brock, because we're not going to do that because we're going to turn a bunch of women against each other because that's really not a funny or a
Yeah,
sensitive
yeah.
topic.
He always
Like,
goes to race.
because,
Like he wants to throw race in
yeah,
there.
Bro,
like,
she a dark skin. Aaliyah,
that don't have, listen,
Aaliyah,
hold
is she not a dark
on.
skinned
That
black
has
woman?
First
nothing
of
to do with
all,
it. It could
yeah,
be a
that
white
has
woman.
nothing to
It
do
could have been
with
a white
it.
woman.
But
It doesn't.
not with this
And she looks
response.
mixed race. She
Y'all
looks mixed
fucking blaming
race.
her.
Nobody's blaming her. So let me be clear. I wasn't blaming her. I was on her side initially because I feel like, again, as a woman, you should be able to say no. I just was in a room the other day telling y'all, nigga, I don't like overly aggressive men. If somebody says no, it's a no. So I understand that. But bitch, don't go get on the internet crying because you got busted in the head with a brick. I also don't like bitches that paint narratives like this after you out there taunting men, because then you make it hard for women, right, out here that are just minding our business to get busted in the head with a brick. And the nigga next to us is not going to do shit because we got weirdo bitches out here like this, okay, that bust niggas in the head. I'm not defending that. That's what I'm saying. That's weird.
And it changes things. It changes things because at first we was feeling sorry, and then it changes things when we see the kind of content that she likes to create. You can't be screaming wolf. Yeah, it changes it. So I mean, I don't know. We don't know exactly, but from what the videos that I've seen, I'm pretty sure she probably said no in a disrespectful manner to him, and he probably was like, hey bitch, you know what I'm saying? So it changes things in my eyes.
What changes?
Okay, listen, if a bitch is sitting there and she's like, oh my god, he hit me with it, and you're like, oh my god, damn, I feel so bad for her, and then your content's being posted as you putting your hands on men, I don't feel sorry for that, because why are you out here promoting putting your hands on men, but when the men do it back to you, it's a fucking problem. I don't respect that.
I guess I get what you saying.
Yeah, and it's hard that, like I said, defend another woman because let's just say, again, y'all got sisters, aunts, whatever, and it's also men out here that will just disrespect you, again, without anything, without you antagonizing them. You tell them no or say something that they don't want to hear, then it's, oh, you dumbass bitch, you stupid ass whore, and some men even take it further to actually physically assault you, right? But not even back in the day, at some point in life, you know, the men around you can kind of jump in and intervene. Nowadays, it's hard to me for men to intervene because you don't know what the fuck happened prior to. Did you hit him first? Did you slap him? Did you set his car on fire? Did you go drag his kids down the street? Like, what the fuck did you do, bitch?
Well,
First.
nowadays, these niggas don't know how to fight, so they probably fucking scared to go confront that situation any fucking way. How about that one?
I think that's also a scenario in cases, but I also feel like I can't just say because a man is not supposed to hit a woman, I can't just defend her actions. I feel like she was held accountable a little bit. I'm not justifying his actions. I'll tell you all the time, if a woman hits you, you should run the other way. And you should never fuck with her again. If you do, you putting yourself in a trick bag, right? But in this scenario, like I said, we live in a real life world and everybody not wrapped it tight. Everybody don't have the same morals. And so I don't understand that. Like, girl, you smacked him and provoked it.
So
you want
wait,
me to
do
put
we
my
know
life
that
on the
she
line?
smacked him? Like, we don't know.
Nah, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know
We
if
just
that
got
was
the
the case in this
content.
situation.
You know,
Right.
we just gotta keep
know.
our hands to ourselves nowadays because you don't know who that person is. He could be a killer, he could be a crazy motherfucker, and vice versa. You just gotta keep your hands to yourself.
And he could have been having a bad day that day.
But that's what I'm saying. But that brick was a little out of line. He could have just smacked the shit out the bitch or do something. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't know how far a motherfucker's gonna take it, man. That's why you mind your business and leave motherfuckers alone, man, because shit like this happen.
Yeah, or don't just assume because you a lady, you know that you're not gonna get smacked back, or everybody got the same moral compass. They fucking, if you a nigga, you know, when your homeboys out here just naked.
You're in the Matrix.
Yeah.
You're in the Matrix. Oh yeah. Probably got the best of a nigga one day or something like that, and now she thinks she can whoop a nigga ass. You understand what I'm saying? Or she probably, and no disrespect to the females that was raised by their brothers and shit like that. You know what I mean? But you have those type of females that was raised by their brothers or been around men all their lives and shit like that. They think that they can take another man. You can't do that.
See, it's crazy, and I feel like the opposite. Can y'all hear me or no?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Right. See, and I feel like I'm the total opposite. Like, I'm the only girl. I got 4 brothers, and I got 4 boy cousins and we all grew up in the same house. And I'm not, first of all, me and them got in plethora of fights, like where I gotta beat them down with bricks. I done stuff to them because I can't physically beat them. You know, my friends, we done jumped them before, so I understand, but I also understand the smallest man can overpower a woman, no matter how strong or how big of a beastie bitch you are. A man is by nature stronger than a female. So if you are a woman and you think you can beat a man, you're sick in the head and you causing problems for all the rest of us out here in life. I'm not saying defend yourself, but talk shit. Like, I'm gonna talk heavy. I'm not saying that because, I'll get into an argument with a nigga in a minute. I'm not saying that, but I'm still not going to, even as far as how I don't know. It's just a lot.
Are you going to cross that boundary and put your hands on his face when he didn't want you to?
No, I'm never going to hit a man. I'm not
Yeah,
even gonna call him a bitch.
what we're saying,
unless you really piss me off.
And I understand that Brock has never, I guess Brock probably got that, I don't know. He's saying that
I done been in situations like this, bro. But at the end of the day, bitch,
that's how you want to take this.
Bitch, you
That's
don't
how you want to
a
take
brick,
it.
but a
You're
brick
gonna
to a bitch.
you're gonna tell me that if somebody decides to put their hand on my face or anything like that, I can't respond in any kind of fashion I want to.
But Beast, we don't know if he got slapped. We don't know if she touched him.
But hold on, y'all. I don't think that's the point. So hold on, right?
No, that's not the incident. That's not the incident.
Well, we don't know. exactly what happened, but however, I think Beast's point is saying that, you know, because again, we're speculating, but I think more so the point in the concept we're talking about, or what I think we're talking about is if a female puts her hands on you, we understand most people in the room, you know, you shouldn't do it.
We're not saying,
if they get hit, then what the fuck? What
Well,
we supposed
like
to
I
do?
said, as a father, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? You fucking hit my daughter with the fucking brick. But at the same time, as a man, I'm looking at it like, what'd you do to get hit with the brick? There's no, he didn't just grab the brick. He didn't just grab a brick and be like, let me hit this bitch in the face with a brick just for fun. Nah, it was not let's just have fun and they can make a skit and let's hit this bitch with the brick. No. Something had to transpire to get hit with the brick.
That?
Moko told us.
That was
but how you know the dude ain't just
that wasn't the incident video. That was just a content
video. So you
video.
gonna listen to a non-black woman when it come down to a black
Shut
woman?
your ass up, Brock. Mute up.
I'm mute up.
And Brock, you better stop for real, cause you not gonna come and see. And Brock, you coming on the stage starting trouble, trying to mix shit with the women, with the colorists, and talk about you now.
Yeah, why does he always do that shit?
The girl,
he always goes to race.
Yeah, the girl that you talking about is you just tried to do it. Cause listen, the girl in the video is not even. She looks like she's mixed race.
She Puerto Rican. You can tell she's a Dominican.
Put down the brick,
You need some glasses. You see, my nigga? Like, hello? Like, I'm
on Labor Day drunk. Y'all drinking on Labor Day.
He did the same shit when he went and got at a Zogi for some doing her thing, getting her money, and he got mad.
Zogi ain't got nothing to do with this.
Damn, Brock. Oh, you women hating today. Damn, Brock, not you hating on the bitch. God damn, Brock.
I thought that when I came in here, I thought you was gonna be on the side of the women. I thought you was gonna be on the side of the women.
I am.
I gotta take that side.
Listen, Brock.
They saying that the woman is Somalian, so does that
I'm
count?
not saying that. I can't disagree with a girl when she's wrong. I'm not you niggas. I gotta call it spade a spade.
In her face with a brick, and you talking about?
I'm not saying it's okay. I never said that. Whose loud ass background is that? Is that you, Brock?
No.
Who in the factory?
I don't know. That nigga got a good job.
That's Lady Killer at the
I don't know
sweatshop.
why my shit keep unmuting. I know I'm muted up.
Oh, that's
like,
Lady Killer.
I'm at work. I'm at girl. Look, I'm getting paid double today.
I know that's right.
You get that time and a half because it's Memorial Day.
Yup. I sure the fuck am. Shit.
No, I'm not mad at that. Shout out to the, holding down the
Shout out to my old people. You know, we getting a time and a half.
Yeah, I don't want to knock or make it seem
bro.
like I'm saying it's okay for a woman to get hit with a brick, because I hope I made it clear my stance on, men not putting their hands on women. I don't agree.
Aaliyah,
what's up, lady?
Can I say something? Look, y'all gotta understand. Listen, just because we're we don't.
Can you walk away from the conveyor belt first? We can't hear shit.
No, I'm at fucking work. You can't tell me to walk away from somewhere where I can't walk away from. Okay, I gotta contribute to the stage. Hello? Okay, look. So, like my homegirl, right? She got a fucking smart ass mouth. Like when I say smart ass mouth, I done been in front of her when she didn't call her boyfriend a bitch first, and then he'll snap, right? So when she called me with the bullshit, I'm always like, okay, bitch, you had to say something for that nigga to trip. So it's like I'm not always gonna be on the woman's side. Like you gotta know, like right is right, wrong is wrong. So I agree with Aaliyah. So y'all niggas need to stop that.
Your ass be tripping too.
I do.
I'm not saying hit no bitch with a brick. I'm not saying that unless you want to catch a body, because she can actually die. He was trying to kill her. So, I mean, I don't suggest this, and I don't feel like this type of nigga is a man. I feel like he was a bitch-ass nigga, whoever it was, whether it was a white man, black man, whoever. I'm not condoning it. However, I am still saying, bitches, keep your hands to yourself. Because I was all with her. I was ready to tear y'all ass up today until Moko jumped in and said, hold on. She got content of her hitting. So I can't defend that because, again, like I said, I've been in situations where, like I said, I told y'all that I feel like a man has been disrespectful and it be irked. Like, why are you defending this weird shit? Like, I didn't condone it. So to me, I feel like if I see somebody out here pushing the line, disrespecting another human, like, what the fuck y'all want me to say? Y'all want me to defend that?
Let me tell y'all something. Maybe like 2 weeks ago, I was at a Green Valley store, right? And this Mexican dude sits at the machine, because at the stores, they got the little gambling machines. There's this other girl sitting at the very end. So he sits down. Next thing you know, he throws his drink at her, right? And we're looking like, oh, nigga, you foul for that. Like, you foul. Why the fuck you threw her drink, your drink at her? Then he comes to say, well, y'all didn't hear what she called me. She said, oh, I'm sitting next to this dirty Mexican. And so it changes things now because, bitch, you deserve that fucking drink to be thrown at you. Dumbass whore.
Lady killer, I'll take a drink. It's just a brick.
You know what? I'm fucking it.
I mean, you can't do that. Like even my little booze, I don't just be outside like hooking them. Like I remember.
Hey yo, Brock, who are you to tell me when you pull a knife or you pull a motherfucking bottle out that I can't shoot you with my motherfucking AR? How you gonna tell me some shit like that? How you gonna dictate
two different scenarios, King?
How you gonna use it? How you gonna change it? No one didn't.
Yes, you did.
How you gonna tell me if you slap me or you put your hands on me, I can't respond in any form, fashion I want to?
Listen to me, youngster.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
you're over here changing. And no, I'm fired up because
with bricks.
No.
For the right to slap bitches with bricks.
No, if a bitch hits me with her hand or her fist or something like that, you can't be mad at my reaction.
Yes, I can. If you hit the bitch with a brick, yes, I can.
You can't be mad. You can't be mad.
Yes, I can. If you hit that bitch with a brick, Beast, if that girl says, I don't want to give you my number, get your ugly ass away from me, and you said,
I wouldn't even pursue it. I wouldn't even pursue it.
Now listen, we not saying
He's changing the scenario. He's changing the scenario.
Bro.
Nope.
The victim.
No, sir.
I'm taking the victim
We
words.
don't know what happened. So
I'm not taking Aaliyah black woman hating words. I ain't taking
listen,
that shit.
I'm gonna tell you, Brock. Listen, the thing is, you're changing the scenario. We not in that scenario. We saying it's a hell no. We won't go. However, in this scenario, we don't know what exactly happened.
That y'all made up,
we don't know what happened because we got a lot of content out there.
So why y'all make up the
if
scenario?
If you can mute for a half a second, I can tell you. God,
okay.
So anyway, get your notepad out. You got your notepad handy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, golly.
Yes, Black Queen.
Yeah, shut up, Brock.
He annoying. But it's alright, because we're going to get into this colorist thing next, because I know y'all seen all this shit with Erica Mena and not Ice Spice. What's her name? It's Spice.
It was some Ice Spice or some shit, right?
Yeah, Spice.
It is the Jamaican legend Spice.
Yes, the Jamaican legend. So
the one that looked like a monkey?
Oh,
yeah, but listen, we're gonna get into it because listen, again, I didn't know we was claiming the monkey as racist either, so I ain't letting nobody call me no monkey. Or if somebody say monkey around me, I ain't gonna be like, oh my god, who said that? Like I ain't, cause I be hearing Spanish people say niggas and y'all be letting it fly. But that's another story. We gonna get into, how do y'all feel about it? A lot of people have spoken up on how they felt. Like, was it too low to talk about it, kids? Is it rules when you shooting back? Or do people be crying wolf? Do we really need to, monitor who we supporting and what we backing up? So we definitely gonna get into that. But anybody else got anything to say about Sharkeisha getting smacked with a brick? I mean, we don't know.
Sharkeisha is her name?
I mean, I don't know her.
At this point, yes, it is.
Wow, that's Sharkeisha is crazy, son.
That's crazy. Aaliyah, this is beneath you, but go ahead.
I just want to say, maybe it was my 2 little coolers that I drank. I don't know, but
yeah, we're gonna blame it on the alcohol.
I mean, I'm speaking.
You just called her Sharkeisha and then justified her getting hit with a brick.
I didn't say that. She was slapping
Is this Fox News? Is this Fox News?
Not Fox.
I really think she got hit with a brick.
Wait. So
Shout out to Zena.
Do we have evidence?
That might have been an alert.
I think her shit would have been restructured if she got hit with a brick.
Listen, we don't have the evidence needed to make an educated, decision on what she's talking about. So right now we're talking about the different possibilities. And that's that. So
I hear somebody with a little mic trying to wake it up. Don't.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Who the little mic?
That's Cap. Go ahead, Cap. Let's wake that up.
Or is that
Cap.
naughty? I think.
Hey, slow down with the little mic shit.
I think that's naughty.
I said.
I think.
Cap. I said.
Oh, it is Cap.
Man, you really got a little mic though, Cap. You can't hear you. Yeah, that little mic is like about 411 right now.
Hold on, yo. We can hear Cap, but I think Naughty's down there in the.
Naughty is definitely trying to speak.
Yeah, she's been trying so hard.
Right now, I'm sorry. My mic is little until I put my big mic in. But I was wondering, do we have evidence to say that, hey, she started to hit people with, hit them and all of that stuff before she got hit with a brick?
No.
Or do you feel like that, again, that even if a person did slap you or whatever, that you felt the need to hit somebody with a brick, it could have possibly killed them? So I'm just trying to make sure, I'm trying to understand this, because is it justified for her getting hit with a brick? Is that what y'all saying?
Okay,
Or
I'm the one that brought it to the table.
Nah,
I'm
not
gonna bring it back
justified.
again. Here's the point. The point is this: we don't know what happened that night. Nobody on the stage, male or female, has justified the attack with the brick. But we are waking up a pattern in which we are seeing with her and content, and her thinking it is okay to make content in which you slap men. So what we are saying is, could that have played a factor? We don't know. Everything is in the
Yeah, I
air.
think
But
it's
we
cap. I
waking
don't
it
think
up
it's real.
that she and they go Cat about to wake up the second part. Go ahead, Cat.
Yeah, I don't think it's real. I don't think you're getting hit with a brick like that and still standing in the club or wherever she was and then say I'm gonna go live and make a video. I don't know. It just don't look real to me. I'm
did you
sorry.
see her face?
Yeah, your face could be fucked up. I don't think. I just
But
don't
I'm
believe
saying,
it.
did you see it like when she was sitting down, like she got hit with a brick? You can tell that was a big object that hit her in her face.
And she was at the
What if the
hospital.
punch felt like a brick?
I don't know. It just don't
That
seem.
part.
And she
I
was
mean, there's so
sitting
many
out there yelling
stories.
at
There's
them
so many
niggas.
stories,
So
and
Yeah,
then
and said
why
that
they
you
hit her with
seen him
another
hit me
brick?
with a
All
brick.
that
She said
yelling
that
she
and no
doing, they
nigga
could have hit.
said nothing. I'm just saying that justified, like I don't know. It's kind of like this. At the end of the day, right? Like even myself, I'm not about to hit no bitch. Like I'm not about to. I have sisters to do that, and then if it's a nigga, my brother would do that. I just cannot see like a fucking man. Even if she did do something, you taking a brick and hitting this lady in her fucking face. That's not justifiable to me. Especially when you a nigga
There's a lot of
and you
things
in
that
a
are not
Yeah, but nobody
But
seen
we
the
justifiable.
wasn't
video. Yeah,
What we're
nobody
justifying
seen
saying,
that.
we're not
Yeah.
the video.
justifying the brick. We're just justifying, we're just saying that we can't dictate what a man decides to do after you put your hands on him first.
Hey, what I'm saying is like in
Yeah.
one of the videos she talk about she was about to go on vacation. She about to start asking for money soon. I just shit just seem like it's cap. And let's not act like it ain't happened before. You had this one woman she claimed her baby father only bought food for her kids and not her other kids because they wasn't his children, and that shit was cap. I don't know. It shit just seems fake to me. I'm sorry.
who got raindrops in the back?
I don't know. It just
B.
seemed like it
Oh,
just
I gotta
truly
water
seemed
my
Somebody
like
grass.
washing
I
their
got grass.
hands.
niggas is truly
Right,
sizing up
bees.
like in real time with girls. Like they're
Nigga said
sizing
I
up
got
like with they
grass.
grown niggas, like in real time, in real life, like really punching them and really beating them up, like in real time. And I just don't see that. Like I can't respect that. Even if she did slap him, like you act like you can't take no hits, so you had to pick up a foreign object to hit a bitch with a brick. That's
Yeah, brick is
crazy.
too much.
Come
I
on, and
definitely
if
think it's too much. I think I don't know. I guess I'm thinking more so of, I don't want
you
to
almost fucked up, Aaliyah, it's
So
still
what if
time
he
to
would
walk
have
back.
shot her though?
go
But
to
look,
Still
what?
hell,
time to walk
So
Brad.
back,
look.
Aaliyah.
I
So
don't know.
I.
I'm standing on what I said because again, as a female, it annoys the life out of me, right? When men are disrespectful and other men, booty clap for it or say, oh, well, it was probably because of this or it was probably because of this. Like, no, it's not. And I'll be standing on it. So to me, I can't watch my homegirl go up to a man, kick, punch, scratch his car up. Listen, I told you, I had a friend like that. She would do the fucking most. The most. Now, bitch, he's dragging you down the street and you want me to jump in like, girl, what the fuck you want me to do? So both of
See,
us
that's
can get
different.
our ass beat? No, it's not. It's the same shit. So my thing is that he was just dragging her down the street. Now, if he turned around and smacked you with a brick, bitch, call the police on him if you want. If not, then I'm not jumping in it. That's
I'm not
no.
finna
But
get hit in the
Aaliyah,
face.
you want to know the
Okay?
difference? You want to know the
I
difference?
don't got shit to do
The
with that.
difference
You
is,
can't.
Aaliyah, she know that nigga.
No, but
They
how
don't
we
know
don't
this nigga.
know. So, but we don't know nothing about this situation because we're
She don't know the
assuming.
person.
So, Brock, we don't know
We know
that because
that.
who is the person?
We don't know.
Okay,
She
hold
So
just
on.
took
she
off
don't.
and
We
Hey,
run. She
don't
don't know who he
hey,
exactly.
yo,
is.
no, hold on real quick. Brock, what happened to
It was
this
a
woman?
stranger.
What, was she able enough to talk after she got hit with the brick? She got hit with a brick in her face?
She got hit in the brick with her face.
Yeah,
Y'all don't
that's
know
And
what
she
how
I'm
was able
long
to
saying.
it is.
talk. So hold on. So she was able to talk after that shit.
I don't know if that was immediate.
So
I don't
you're
know.
telling
Yeah,
me
that's
that
I don't know
what
how
I'm
after
immediate.
saying.
I don't know.
after she got hit with the brick, she decided to go and make a fucking reel?
Right. That's why I
Get
don't.
the
Exactly.
fuck
Now,
out of
But
here,
now,
she
now,
Brock.
had.
That
Cap,
couldn't have
Cap,
been no damn
Come
brick.
Cap.
on,
I'm
man. Come
sorry.
What
on,
you
man.
doing,
Brock,
Cap?
you
You
gonna
don't
get
never
robbed
And
when
know
you
I
go
and
nothing
I
to
about
usually
nobody.
the
I
late
usually
night
yield to
club.
Cap.
Let's
Right,
dissect this
right.
shit.
Hold on,
Cap
Brock.
is one
Before
of
you
the
go
niggas I
off,
respect.
Brock. This is
I respect
Brock.
Cap a lot, and he had one of my hierarchies of respect, and so I'm gonna say this when I tread with caution, but I
Cap's the
highly
only one other
respect.
than Wack100 to check your ugly ass bald headed bitch.
I'm not even gonna listen to this fat out of shape nigga that can't do a pull up. But what I will focus on is the black things that we have at hand. This guy's trying to deflect, so we can't build. Watch him, y'all. He's an Edomite. He's an Edomite. What
Oh
you call
Lord,
him?
should we
But
go?
hold
Anyway,
on. Well, before you do all that, hold
bro,
on.
Hurry up.
Remember,
He's
I
all
woke
over
up
the
the
place.
fact.
Brock's all over the
Remember,
place.
I woke up
hold
the
on. Can I
fact
talk
that.
to
Go
Cap?
ahead, man. Go ahead. Go
Can
ahead.
I talk to
Go ahead.
Cap?
Say your point.
Cap, what you doing right now is wrong right now, brother. You're saying that this
Here we go.
sister that got hit with a brick possibly didn't get hit with a brick. That's not cool for you to do. I just wanted to just
Man,
throw that
every
out there
sister
to
ain't
you.
just sister,
I'm
man.
not
Cut it
gonna
out.
point out.
Some
I'm
of
not
these
gonna point
pictures be
out why.
lying. We gotta
But
wake
this
that
dude was a
up.
stranger, Cap. If it was a stranger, most likely a white stranger in Texas, Houston, probably a dude that hit her in the face, and then you gonna allow this shit on the stage and allow these people to spin the narrative like she's the bad person. I don't even understand where we're at here in this
Hey, yo,
conversation, and I would
Cap.
like it to end
Hey, can I
there.
respond to that real fast?
Houston is
Yeah.
just like LA. They got all blacks, all Mexicans over there. They ain't
Yeah.
got hardly any white people. So
I'm
he's
not
trying
gonna
to use that.
assume who.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
I'm not gonna assume
Hey,
who
but
did it
don't
or
y'all
not. But I
think?
know if you get hit with a brick and she swole like the way she swole,
But
I don't
don't
think you're
y'all
gonna file for
think
defamation.
that a video should be coming out pretty soon? Because she talking about he's never gonna get caught. But it's like it looked like you're somewhere where there's probably
When
cameras
How
she
do you
start
get?
around.
talking about vacation,
You
she
feel
about to
me?
take.
Wait,
She
how
about
are
to
you
ask
trying
for
to
some
just?
money
Okay, wait.
soon.
How are you trying
That
to
shit
just?
sound like a
Okay,
money
this is what I'm
grab.
saying. How
That's
can
a
you
money
measure
grab.
somebody's pain tolerance? At the end of the day, I hate when y'all talking about equality. First of all, when women wanted equality, it had nothing to do with get hit by a motherfucking brick, bitch. It was voting rights and all of that shit. So for y'all to sit here and laugh at this shit is weird as fuck to me. Like it's so weird and it's telling to me that you
So
don't
you're
give a
telling
fuck
me that
about
this bitch
a
is
person
stronger
getting
than
hit by a fucking
this bitch
brick.
is
Like
stronger
what
than
the
Debo?
fuck?
You're telling me this bitch is strong. You seen Debo get hit with
No,
the fucking brick by Craig,
I'm
and you
saying
seen him
that
drop
y'all think
immediately. So
I'm
you're telling me
fucking dead.
this bitch is
but
stronger than Debo?
Beast
follow me.
trolling hard as hell right
Sometimes
now.
when
That
a
shit
person
crazy.
get hit, let me tell you something about adrenaline, right? That when you get like when you have adrenaline in your body and a traumatic things happen, you can still stand up, you can still be alert, and then the pain will hit you after the fact. The adrenaline will still stay in your body for a time period, especially when a dramatic event happened. Do y'all not know this?
This
Last
woman,
person
hold
I
on,
seen
let
get
me
hit with
explain.
Being
was
right, that's some
This
who was that
woman,
one?
no
Who
shit.
was that one that got hit with the brick over there in
Trust me.
motherfucking during the riots? Who was that? Rodney? Who was that one again? Was it?
No, this nigga said Rodney
Was
King
it
got hit
no?
with the
Was
brick.
no? Was it Rodney? No, it was the other
Yo,
guy.
Beast
When
wildin',
they
man.
pulled him out of the
this is
truck, they hit him
crazy.
with the brick.
You talking
That
about the white
motherfucker,
guy,
yeah, he did
Reginald
not
Denny.
move. Reginald
Listen,
Denny did not move after that brick.
all right,
Fight or
listen.
flight, his adrenaline was pumping. He got hit with a brick. He did not move. So you're telling me that this this superhero we have over here got hit with the brick, that took the brick hit and just was able to go on and make a TikTok reel?
Zine, hold up,
No,
Zine,
And when they
Zine.
got on
Go ahead,
TikTok,
Zine.
the
I'm
first
gonna let
thing
y'all
she
niggas
said
have it.
was,
I don't think it's
Nah,
"Why
I
do
got one,
people
Naughty.
always do this to me? What is that? What are they always doing to? Does she
Yeah, what are
always
they
get hit in the
doing?
face
Oh,
with
she
a
said
brick?
that too, Z?
And she's a
This ain't
random.
the
It's
first
not her
time that she's
job.
been in a
She
situation
said that. She
because
said that
she'd
too.
be doing too much Instagram
Yeah.
videos, and it's
Damn.
real life now. You ran into a person that's on real life. I'm just saying.
So y'all have never had a concussion. She probably was saying things she didn't know. Secondly, let me throw out the fact that the
Oh, he
lady
trolling. That's
let me
crazy.
throw out the fact that how am I trolling? That's a fact. When
Oh,
you
I
get a
said, what are you
concussion,
doing, man? You
you
swinging
say
like.
things concussed. You can watch some football players interview after they had like a concussion and they do interviews and they be sounding crazy. I can show you how real. But anyways, we'll go into another thing. I wanted to point out the fact that y'all said, why did the sister, because you know I do take notes, Aaliyah, why did the sister pull out her phone immediately? A lot of people in this day and age, when they're in danger, the first thing they do is pull out their phones to
That's a
record the event.
fact.
What
Now,
is
when the
that?
cops,
Yeah.
when the
Yes.
hold on, when the cops are there, they pull out their phones. When they see shit, shootings and shit, they pull out their phones. That's why you guys got all these videos. That's what people do when they feel outnumbered, in danger, and they don't have a weapon. They use their phone as the weapon. So they like, hey, at least people can see me get my ass beat. You know what I'm saying? So that actually lines us. So for y'all to try to use that against her is kind of facetious by you black guys. And I don't know what the fuck y'all problem is with black queens, but we not doing
He
this.
said
I got a
facetious. He
question.
said
That's
Y'all think
facetious.
she'll go around doing that shit again?
Hell
Probably
no.
not,
So
bro.
She
She got
better
okay,
money. She
so
go to
not.
check
work
I
this
again,
out.
bro.
Check
wouldn't.
this out. I feel like she got what she deserved. Whether
Oh, I'm
you
out.
now hold on, bro. Whether you like
Shout
the
out to Drewby. That's
severity
my
of the
man. I fuck with him.
situation or not, but one thing about my creator, he utilizes pain to create a separation from what's blocking you. And I feel like in her past situations, her consequence wasn't as severe as this one. In turn, she continued to do it to other motherfuckers, and then She ran into a motherfucker that went, you know what I mean, that knocked her ass out. And now, you know what I mean, she feel like everybody trying to kill her or some shit. Why everybody trying to kill? And you get what you deserve in this life when you antagonize situations. A lot of y'all may not agree with the severity, but everybody ain't gonna respond the way you think they should
Wake it up,
respond
Drewby.
when you deal with them a certain way. You know what I mean? One thing about respectful people, they ain't getting them type of consequences. And if you humiliating the motherfucker certain ways, they gonna respond certain ways. Some people can take it. Y'all maybe can take that shit. Some people can't take that shit at all. So you just gotta
Wake it
understand that
up.
ain't nothing you can
Why they
really.
trying to kill me? Why people
Yeah.
always trying to murder me? I'm like, why she said that? She said it mad times. I'm like, what the hell is she talking about?
That's how
She
I
That
was
was
making
said.
sure she was
weird,
a
bro.
victim.
That was crazy for her to say that.
Yeah.
That's how I said we can defend. Y'all know I'm gonna go to the edge going against, oh, he should have never did that. But in this one, I can't defend that. And I agree with you, Drewby.
No, I understand,
God
Leah. I just don't think
damn.
that a woman, especially a man, feeling like he needed a weapon to hit that woman with a brick, though. He could have
He
used
might have
his
been a little
hand.
Like,
nigga.
did he have a brick
Like,
in his hand when he was talking to her? Like how did that go? Like,
It's
I
no
agree, though.
video. We
I
don't
just
have a
don't.
video.
Was his life in danger?
I just
So
never
where did
see
he
the
get
line
the
of
brick
protection.
from? Like,
That's
was
it.
the
All
brick
that
on
video,
other?
she ain't take a video of the
That's what
brick.
she said.
She
She
ain't
said
like,
it
she
was a
ain't get a
we
brick.
video
don't
of the
know. We
guy. She
don't
ain't get a
know
video
what
of the guy,
happened.
nothing where he was at, nothing. Just
She
She might
might
have
have
got
been
hit
over
so hard she thought it
exaggerating
was
with
a brick.
brick. It might not even been a brick. She might have been like over exaggerating with
It
the
might not
brick.
even been a person, because the next thing she says is that y'all will never find him. Why, Jesse
She
Smollett?
said it might not be a
Why?
person.
Did you do it yourself?
It might have
I'm
been a
fucking
rock. It
dead.
might have just been
Oh
a
yeah,
big
she
ass
ran
rock
into
that
the
a nigga hit
wall.
her with.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga might have hit the bitch with a big
Y'all
rock.
think she probably doing that for content?
These hoes don't know the difference with
That's what I
cap. You
just
know these
said,
hoes don't
Lady
know the
Killer.
difference
I
between
was
a
just
rock and
It
a
saying.
big
definitely
Listen
brick.
to
smelled
listen
like
to
Jesse
Brock.
Smollett.
She
I
getting
was
all
just
Brock money. She getting his coins. Go ahead and
yeah.
donate to
I
her
was just
Donate,
saying
GoFundMe,
hey,
that, Lady
Brock.
definitely.
Killer. I
Am I
was
gonna
just
donate?
saying that.
Definitely. That shit crazy if y'all
Yeah,
wouldn't
go
donate. That
ahead.
shit crazy.
Donate to her cause, Brock.
I think you should donate double, Aaliyah, for this disgrace that you just pulled
But what are you
amongst
about to
black men.
donate
That's
to? What's
Nuh-uh.
the
crazy.
fun gonna be called?
Cause Aaliyah over here
Content?
trying
Like
to do
new
Find
it
me a
all.
iRig?
sucker.
Cause you
Find me
know,
a
Aaliyah, I
sucker.
know you
Has an
rebranding, but don't rebrand as no
concussion.
pick me,
She's out
cause
of
that's
work.
not you.
Rebranding, it's giving a lot. I gotta call a spade a spade. I'm not rebranding. I am who I am every day of the week, and I'm just saying, at the end of the day, that's a pussy ass nigga. For
Thank
smacking
you.
her with a brick. However, she was
There's
still.
no however.
I'm not condoning that. She was a weird ass bitch, and next time, hopefully, she won't do it
If
unless she
it
want to get smacked with a boulder. I don't know.
Damn, that's
that is content, y'all
You need to
gonna
get
say
smacked with
what
a
we gonna
bigger
say?
brick.
Or y'all gonna say, but no, wake it up. This happens to women all the time. And y'all gonna do one of that spin move? Cause I know
My
the
yep,
spin
thing is
move.
that I was
yep.
on that type time
Thank you,
because
team.
again, we do have a lot of little Peabody ass niggas out there that get upset because you do say no when they ask for your number. So I just want to make sure we can't mix the two. I can't be out here crying because a sucker nigga did some sucker shit, and when you got a bitch over here, throwing fuel on a fire, like I can't do that.
So
I
you saying it's the
can't.
bitch that cried wolf. So we're saying at the end of the day
Yeah.
that does happen. Rejection happens, and sometimes some niggas can't handle rejection. We heard about that story in New York where a nigga bit off her face and did all types of shit. We heard about that. So them is just trying to wake it up. So I get exactly what you're saying. It's just the level of me trying to figure out a whole nigga just hit a bitch with a brick. So I get it. If she, both of them was wrong in this situation. If she antagonized and started, I feel like she was wrong. And if you feel like in his hearts, his little hearts, that he needed to hit her with a brick because he was so defenseless is crazy to me. But I get it.
I'm not
All
saying
right
that,
now.
but I do know a lot of females. I ain't gonna act like I don't know a bunch of bitches that bitch, you act like you need to get smacked with a brick. Like they don't pipe down.
With
Like
a
I ain't
brick?
gonna lie.
With a
Listen,
brick?
Yeah, I
I'm not
like
Fuck with
gonna
Aaliyah. I like
lie.
Aaliyah.
Hey yo,
Aaliyah
I ain't
funny.
gonna
No,
hold you.
I
A
love
lot of
Aaliyah.
chicks in New York do that shit. Word
it
to
be
my
Come
some
on,
mother.
chicks
J.O. What
that
we
Them
do
talking
bitches
about,
be
J.O.?
thinking that they can
J.O.'s
beat up
keeping it.
niggas and
Come on.
shit like that until you get
Smacking
smacked the fuck
bitches, but
up.
not with a brick.
some of them bitches not gonna stop
Hey,
unless you
was
put
it
them
they
down with
said it
a
was a
brick.
white man that hit her with a
You
brick?
must have never met them, bro. I don't know.
It's
No,
some
we don't
crazy
know,
hoes
Cat.
down here
We
in
don't
Houston. I
know.
will confirm. It is some
Hey,
crazy
did they
bitches
say it was
down
a
here in
white
Houston,
man
and
that hit her with a brick?
they like that
No, we
too.
don't know, Cat. We don't know
Oh,
who
okay.
it
All
was.
right. All right.
There was a white man that she slapped, Cap.
Oh, she slapped the white
Not
man.
yeah, on a
Yeah, she
different
only
day.
slapped
On a
Edomites,
different
Cal. She
day.
only slapped Edomites.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh. She didn't slap a
We don't
white
know
man.
that.
We don't even know what kind of man
She
she
did slap a
slapped.
white
Okay,
man.
so
There's
That
a
was for
video.
content. That was for
Hey,
content.
Lady
That
Killer,
wasn't the
I was
She
just
still
saying
slapped
After
her.
all that shit.
But
Let's
that
kill
was
her. If she whooping
you could.
ass like
But
that,
listen, Listen, you can tell when she slapped that white man, you can tell he did his face like that before she even slapped him. It was content. You can tell that she probably said,
I'm telling y'all,
Did somebody
watch.
mute
Me and
her?
Lady Killer,
No, she
gonna be
probably muted
right.
herself.
no, I didn't mute myself. Don't mute me. I'm just saying, you can tell that that video she posted slapping a white man was for content. That was not the video of why she got fucking slapped in the face with a brick. Let's put that out there.
Watch. Me and
Yeah,
Lady
because y'all
Killer gonna
keep
be right when this
confusing
is
it.
over.
Yeah, y'all keep confusing, talking about she slapped a white man. It's not that. That was a content video. You can clearly tell that that was a fake ass video of her slapping that white man.
Mm.
Mm. Mm.
So it seems like a paid actress got slapped in the face with a brick. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna mute up.
Oh, that ain't paid cause
At my
her head
job,
She getting
swole.
paid on
yeah,
TikTok? Yeah.
Bro, her head swole, bro. That ain't it ain't no money that's worth that.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't.
it's
I'm saying she was
not
I'm saying
at
she was an
all.
actress and she just got because she was making content and shit like that. That's what made her actress,
Well, then it's
a
part of a
amateur.
job. She's a stunt double. Like, what we mad about?
Oh, that's where you going today,
To bitch is a stunt double. It's a part of
God
the. She
damn.
get paid for the risk she take.
Mission
I'm just
Impossible,
saying.
nigga. All right.
That's what it's giving. I mean, it's part of her job duties. I don't go to work saying, "Oh my God, I gotta print papers." It's life. She
She
might
a
get
TikToker,
slapped.
not a Charlie's Angel, nigga.
Well,
Goddamn.
look, and she did a job because she went viral. Like, I don't
That's a
know.
fact.
Her name should be Potato Head.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It definitely gonna help the brand. I
That's
ain't
a
gonna lie.
crazy
She up
thing.
now. She up now.
Yeah, but we definitely still can promote. Like I said, I'm a big advocate of men keeping their hands to themselves because they can easily overpower women. But again, I'm not gonna act like I don't know them girls that's gonna go toe to toe, yell, do all of that. Like, so,
Aaliyah, I
I
fully
mean,
agree with that. No
I know
bullshit.
some
I
that's gonna
fully agree with
win.
that.
I know some that's gonna win too.
Them big girls, yeah, I done seen a
but it's
big
gonna
girl
be, it's a
beat her
bigger
little
nigga.
nigga up. That big girl
Yeah.
set on that nigga.
Shirley. Shout out Big Shirley.
Big Shirley.
I done seen
120 pounds.
Big Shirley knock a nigga out before, man. Shout out Big Shirley.
Please.
Trying to
Not Big
tell you.
Shirley.
Trying to tell you how you ass
Now
sleep.
that is a thing. It's always like one person in the neighborhood. They got a big girl, and it's like a little skinny boy, and he always getting beat up by the big girl.
Not
Like,
Oh
Rasputin.
no, Big
Her
Shirley
top
was
bitch
knocking
from
niggas
outside.
out. That could
yeah.
Not
fight.
Norman. So you saying she beat up
That
Norman?
motherfucker could fight, nigga. She was beating niggas up with her
When they
hands.
Oh,
get
she
hold of
beat
your
her up.
shirt, they
That
get
bitch
hold of
had
your
heavy
shirt.
hands.
So
If
Shout
she
out to
whooping
Big
shit like
Shirley.
Ebony, then I understand you may have to get you a brick because she gonna whoop your motherfucking ass. Like if that's the case, then I get it. But if you just feel
Yeah,
if she just braced you, bitch, and you just feel like in your heart to heart you had to get a fucking brick, that shit crazy as fuck to me. You could have just used your hands. Come on now.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We gotta understand everybody don't got the same moral compass to be like, you know what, another nigga might have shot you. They'd have shot you for less. So you gotta be careful and knowing how to maneuver. Cause
I
Somebody
mean,
said
y'all got a
yeah,
dickhead.
point there. Y'all definitely got a point there.
Motherfucker,
In
mama.
theory, y'all got a point. I can't even lie. In theory, y'all do got a point.
Mental illness
in
is real.
Jacksonville, them boy be killing
Yeah,
females.
that's
So
crazy
that
as
shit could have
fuck. I
happened.
hate that but I do believe that, at the end of the day, people cannot handle rejection and stuff like that, and people need to keep their fucking hands to themselves because you never know. And I understand because I be seeing y'all see that little girl that always go up to people talking shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like she be everywhere. Like she be on TikTok and shit, and she'll go up to people talking shit like talking mad shit, and bitches be about to whoop her motherfucking ass. And when they start to beat her ass, she be like, "No, it's a camera, it's a prank."
Oh, that black
No,
chick?
bitch.
exactly. Yeah, doing
No,
too
bitch, you can't
much.
prank every motherfucking body. Fuck is you doing? Talking about, oh yeah, bitch, step up. What you about to do? She did it to this girl, and this girl just said fucking and two pieced her, right? And
I
the girl was
whooped
like,
her
oh my god,
ass
it's a
real quick.
prank. It's not no
But the
fucking prank, bitch.
but the thing is, you
Yeah.
can't just say this about rejection when a motherfucker around here trying to humiliate motherfuckers. You gotta incorporate that because I figured just a rejection that wouldn't have happened. But antagonizing the situation, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, you never know what direction that shit could take with who you dealing with because you don't know they mental. So, you know what I mean? You can't dictate or say what a motherfucker should or shouldn't do. All you know is what the fuck you gonna do in that situation. And when you start to take in consideration that people can react however the fuck they want, maybe you'll be a little more cautious about how you deal with a motherfucker, a little bit more respectful about how you deal with motherfuckers. Don't dictate, don't feel like a motherfucker need to be responding the way you think they should respond on some disrespectful shit. That shit sound crazy. People can respond however they want when they offended, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not saying it's justified or not saying, you know what I mean, it's within the law, you know what I mean? But for the most part, if they feel a certain way from disrespect, they gonna do in accordance to how they feel. And a lot of times they doing that to make you feel the same pain they felt from what you just did. It may not equal up to you, but to them, it's equal.
Nah, that's a fact. But this was a great conversation. And just to be clear, we don't know what happened. We still don't have the video. The race doesn't really matter. The principle is the principle. It don't have nothing to do with whatever. So I do, you know, hopefully we'll hear more with the story and see what the fuck. But we can definitely get into, y'all ready? Anybody else got anything to say about that? Nah, not yet. Okay. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. I got a red bar. All right. But I definitely want to get into the content with Erica Mena and Spice. BJ, if you are here, you know that on Love and Hip Hop they got into an argument and it went crazy. So Spice said some stuff about Erica Mena's son, and Erica Mena then in turn called Spice a blue monkey. And some people thought it was racially motivated, and people have been speaking out. So BJ, can you run this audio? Let's get into it, y'all. Who the hell was wrong? Let's see. Play the second audio first where they're at the table arguing, and then also you can go to the one where Jess Hilarious responds, and then we can do it. Why did you feel the need to compare us, though? Because at the time,
any woman would have.
And why? Why would you compare?
Your friend, and he felt that way. I was his wife, and he felt nothing.
That don't have nothing to do with me if he felt nothing for you. Like, so it's just confusing.
So
like,
you're telling
why?
me if you were in my shoes, you're telling me you wouldn't feel no type of way as a woman?
What do you mean if I was in your shoes? In what
If
way? What do
you
you
were-
mean?
if-
Because I
if
feel
you
like
were
your
me-
problem is, Erica, you feel like you're the first woman to be divorced. That's the problem. Really? I feel like you're acting like you're the first woman to be divorced, and you're the first woman that's left with 2 children to fend for. I've been doing it for 14 years. Welcome to the club.
Girl,
Your
I've been
kids are
doing it
in
for
nowhere.
16.
Okay?
16.
Okay, with your
16
son that
as a
don't like
teenager.
you. My son loves me.
How do you know
So let's
about
talk
my
about
son?
that.
Yeah,
Stop
how
always
do you
making
know
it about
about my
you.
son? Wait,
That's
how
what
do you
I'm
know about
talking.
my son?
You said I know a lot, right? That's what you said. Started the conversation and said, look.
You don't know about my son. I don't believe.
And then her comment was fired.
Comments about her son. That's what I mean. Every time they get into it with Erica Mena, they always bring that shit up. That's the only thing they can say about her is this her something about her son. That's fucked up. What's wrong with her son? It don't matter what the fuck wrong with him. Don't bring him up. Like Spice said, your son don't like you. And I can't call you a motherfucking monkey. I don't think Erica Mena was using it as a racial slur. Maybe Spice looked like a monkey to her. Let a motherfucker tell me Ash don't like me. Whatever the fuck you look like, I'ma call you that. And the fact that they filmed it back in the dizzle and it come on now, and then you choose to fire her for the backlash. You're not even protecting your cast, like you. Yeah. And then Safari's standpoint, who does he defend? Do you defend the mother of your child, your ex-wife? That's still the mother of your child. But then you Jamaican. Oh shit, nigga. Just like the trans woman that came to my show, and I'm like, oh shit, she was by herself. I'm like, oh, what happens when the other trans women find out that you hid? They might fuck you up. They still mad at me. I don't know. It's like, where do you go? Oh, I love Jess, but I'm also a T. My trans sisters over here is gonna be like, whoa, how the fuck you go there? Erica Mena fired from Love and Hip Hop for calling Spice a blue monkey after making comments about her son. That's what I mean. Every time they get into it with Erica Mena, they always bring that shit.
All right, thank you. So again, this is just one response. We have a lot of different celebrities who actually responded back. Sorry, y'all, I'm going back outside now so y'all can hear me. But we had a lot of celebrities who actually responded back. Oh yeah, so this was actually one of the responses. So yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think about this? So we heard Spice, pretty much come at Erica. And the whole reason, just to give y'all some dialogue and background on what happened, Safari and Erica Mena are married, or were married. And Safari was out here doing his thing. Erica Mena went into the hospital, had babies. Safari was just out partying, living his best life. He didn't give two fucks. Spice, on the other hand, had something go on with her. And Safari, he's all on the blogs. Oh my God, Spice. So I guess apparently during a private moment when Erica Mena and Safari were having an argument, her and Safari, Erica Mena must have told Safari, oh, you all worried about that bitch, but I'm here dying and you ain't give a fuck. And apparently he recorded it. He recorded it, her husband, and he took it back and he played it for Spice. So Spice, who is Erica Mena's friend, decided, you know what, I'm going to be offended by what she said. Then they had a sit down at the table. So Erica Mena, she really didn't even know what was going on. She thought, we still cool. What's going on? Why are you all kiki ha ha with my husband and you know how he doing me? If we supposed to be cool, what's tea? So that's kind of how they got to this sit down. What do y'all think? How do y'all feel about this? Do y'all think Erica has been fired?
Well, let me tell y'all something. Since we out here, that she, like she said, they should have been protecting the cast because this was filmed 5 months ago. You feel me? So they should have did this shit 5 months ago. And then for them to even fire her and after the fact had Erica Mena promote the show after that shit happened. So after that happened, y'all still had her promote the show. And then now that it's released, y'all fire her 5 months later? Nah, that's not right, bro. That's not right. I'm not saying that it's okay for her to be running around calling people monkeys and shit like that. I don't condone that. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it was wrong. Y'all fucking with that woman's life. Y'all had her promote the show after the fact that shit happened, and then y'all fire her 6 months later. That's not cool, y'all. And that's all I gotta say. My plane is landing now.
Okay, yeah. A lot of people did bring up the fact that, Erica Mena has quote unquote possibly said some other racist stuff. And they also made mention how Jocelyn does the same thing, that no one says anything. I also seen episodes or fans also done went into the archives and pulled up a lot of other racist stuff. I guess Spice must have said during the seasons as well. So they're saying, why are we making such a big deal about it? If we're going to hold Erica accountable, then we need to hold everybody accountable. So I don't know. How do y'all feel about this? Do y'all feel like this was a colorism situation? Or do y'all feel like this was just two bitches arguing?
So
I think it's weird because on one end, I feel like when people are famous, and this is just me, how I feel about like black people as a whole, when someone's famous, even if they have a drop of black in them, then it's like, oh, they're black, they're black. But when they fuck up or say some shit, then all of a sudden they're not black anymore. If you're Afro-Latino, or for me, if you Puerto Rican, whatever, I consider you black. You know what I'm saying? But as women, when we get into it or whatever, it's like to then be sensitive and say, oh, she called me a monkey. It's like, bitch. Like, for me, whether the kid was on the table or not, if you arguing with a bitch, anything's on the table. I've heard bitches say you look like a roach, and then dark-skinned females get offended. And it's like, no, you just look like a roach. Like, you know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with anything.
That's a fact.
That's what you look like. But now that the kid situation is on the table, like I said, there's no fair to fighting. Like, I think it's real and I love Spice to death. I love her. But for me, as a black woman, to see another, and y'all, like I said, everybody get in their panties in a bunch when you call a Spanish person black, but I'll say women of color. For me, as a woman of color, if I was in her situation, to see another woman of color get attacked and that be taken out of context, like as if she's trying to be a super racist instead of like, all right, me and the bitch arguing. I think that's real weird of her to go on, like to allow that to happen or not say like, look, we did have a friendship, so I know she meant no harm. You know what I mean? Like, because like Leah said, they were friends at one point. Like, I wouldn't, even if we don't fuck with each other, I wouldn't let you go out like that. Like, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion.
I agree with you, Denny, because I like Spice too. But I felt like in this situation, I personally, honestly, didn't think Erica was being offensive. She didn't call her a black monkey bitch. She said, you blue-haired monkey. So in that instance, in my brain, you're going to call people, just like I told y'all the other day, nigga, if you got a Gumby, I'm going to be like, nigga, you with your Gumby. If you got on suspenders, I'm coming at your whatever you got on or you look like, I'm going to call you a zoo animal, punch buggy. It don't have nothing to do with racism. It's no rules when you're bidding. And once you go for my child, I can say anything. I feel like she should be lucky she didn't call her kids any names. I felt like Erica actually took the high road. And I do think it's kind of like, yeah, kind of corny-ish for Spice to kind of now I'm hiding behind the black people. Like, nah, I'm not getting in that trick bag. Now y'all want me to go outside and be like, oh, racism. No, nigga. Those was two bitches fighting. That wasn't racism. Like, y'all got to stop it. That's just my
I
personal
mean, and
opinion.
you can tell too by the clip, like obviously it's TV, so they cut a lot of shit out. Now, if I'm gonna keep it a buck, I don't believe Spice just shot for the kid off the rip. You know what I'm saying? The way the clip makes it sound, you can tell it jumped from one clip to the next. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's fair. If you're gonna fire someone and it's this big of a deal and you're protecting your brand, I do think they should release the full conversation, because then it'll give you context on each of their part, like, okay, who said what that led to here. Because the way the clip is made to seem is like out of nowhere Spice mentions her kid randomly, and then out of nowhere she calls her a blue-haired monkey. You know what I'm saying? I think they should put the whole situation out there since it's this big. Not that it really matters though, because people who are in their feelings are going to feel how they feel and everybody else is going to feel how they feel. But I
Yeah.
think the bigger issue is, like I said, we consider
Add to it.
Spanish people black when we want to, but then when shit like this happens, then all of a sudden they not black no more.
Saying
And
because
her dad hella black.
okay, and listen to, like, how did all of a sudden we make Erica Mena racist? I'm not saying that, okay, colorism doesn't exist. But again, I hate when stuff is used out of context, because then I feel like it dilutes when people have a real issue. So in this instance, Erica Mena been black all this time, probably saying, yeah, my niggas, and this and this and that, and everybody been fine with it. I don't know if she has not. She been dating multiple black men. And again, I'm not saying there's women that date black men who aren't racist, hence the Kardashians. I feel like they could probably be potentially racist, But anyway, that's a different story. But as far as Erica Mena in that instance, I feel like Spice was pushing. You can see when Erica Mena first came to the table, she thought, oh, we cool, we friends. What's up? The whole time, it looked like Spice just couldn't wait to take that dig. I don't know. And then to me, it seems like she kind of like Safari, in my opinion. Like, I love Spice down. This season, I don't know what was going on. I'm not going to lie.
You definitely got a point, Aaliyah, because for y'all to be such cool friends, even I didn't know about the part that you was talking about when you said, Safari recorded her conversation or whatever. But even as your homegirl, if your conversation with your man is, you went out your way for this person and not me, how could you be offended by that? Like, I have friends in real life where they niggas do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not mine, because I'll beat you the fuck up. But, like, they can't, like, they'll ask their nigga to do something and he won't do it, but he'll jump up for the next bitch. That's no slight at you. That's a slight at him. You just happen to be caught in the middle of it. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like no offense, but it is what it is. I don't even get like women who feel comfortable accepting something from they homegirls nigga, or you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like,
Like doing the most.
what?
Like, to me that's weird off rip. Especially
Like,
if you
why
didn't
you
consult with the person. Cause
kikiing
then
with
you
my
would have
husband?
known. Clearly her and her didn't have a conversation, because any female who has a conversation with a friend is gonna say it to your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, no shade, bitch, but I'm not feeling he jumped through hoops for you and not me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's a whole nother dynamic. So I do get you. Like, it seemed like she had a whole lot of pent up animosity anyway, and half of that I do feel like you want her nigga. And even to the like I said, the race part, like whether you consider her black or not, she has kids by a black man. Her kids are black, so it's like You can't get me to believe someone so wrapped up in black culture, and I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen because there's the rare instances like you listed, like maybe the Kardashians or whatever. I still don't believe that with them because
I was just being shady. I ain't gonna lie.
okay, because I was gonna say Kim free more niggas than anybody else,
Yeah, I
but
ain't gonna lie. Shout out to
like
the
women who
Kardashians.
have black kids, like that's like even if they were on the borderline before, it's like they're now a mother to a black child. You know what I'm saying? So I highly don't feel they're trying to be racist, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, it's just weird to me the whole dynamic. Again, if I was Spice, right, and Safari came to me with a recorded conversation, from this aspect, we cool, but you still my friend, nigga. And even if we was cool, like depending on how cool we was, like our relationship possibly could have changed because you're now my friend's husband, you know. So anyway, you come to me with a recorded conversation and you and your wife. Number one, all 7 of my antennas is up because why is you being fucking? Are you recording us right now? Hello, like what, nigga? I would have been looking around like, are you record what?
You can't trust a recording ass nigga. Like when
Like
you
for
get to that point in
real?
your relationship where one of y'all start recording each other, like you're weird as shit. Like just don't
That's a
fuck with me if it
fact.
got to come to this. But I think he need to be held accountable for that because you just started all this shit and you got the like she at the end of the day you have kids with her. She has to provide for your kids and you done stirred all this shit up. And I get it, it's for the sake of the show, but on one end, you can't tell them entertain us and put them in situations where they about to verbally box and then say, "Oh no, but you went too far here." It's like, no, y'all could have easily, if y'all felt that way, y'all could have clipped that shit out from the rip, and nobody would have had to see it. You thought it was cool, which is why it aired to begin with. But now, because people are saying something, now you find it offensive for the black community. Fuck out of here. That's what's crazy
Yeah.
to me. And I think I don't know if y'all played the audio, but I actually think Lil Scrappy did a video on his opinion to that, and he said something similar.
Yeah. Yep, he definitely did. We definitely can get into that as well. But I agree 1,000%. And I low key hate that we always get tricked into the trick bag. Like, I mean, again, some people might feel as though, so I feel like I respect their opinion if they feel like this was a racist. But I feel like I want to save my racism card for when that little kid goes to the store and some shit really happening. Like, we rioting behind this. Like,
Nah,
I
that's a
don't.
fact. It's kind of like the Me Too movement. You know,
That's
like when the
crazy.
Me Too movement actually had females who had shit happening, and you know what I'm saying? You supporting sexual abuse for women who actually going through shit, being kidnapped and taking out their body, but then you got bitches who decided to go to a nigga crib at 3 in the morning and pop a little pill or whatever. Now you mad. Like you just tainted the whole
Yeah,
movement. So even with this, it's like y'all trip off the little shit, but we can't get shit moving for shit that's actually happening. That's crazy.
exactly. That's the shit that pissed me off because, again, like I said, it's actually a dark skinned woman out there who can't make it because of colorism. And those are the real fights that we should be fighting. It's really a light skinned woman out there. I told y'all about the experience I had when I remember, and I wasn't offended. I just felt like some people had their preference. I used to do like videos and stuff. So we got a little video shoot. And the dude, I mean, his manager came right up and she was like, "Oh my goodness, can you guys move to the back so they can come to the front?" So I was like, "Oh, okay, you mean the Spanish girls? Oh, got it." And we just moved to the back, like So the thing is, I wasn't offended because I understand that's just how fucking life works. Like they weren't rude. Whatever, they got their preference. If that's what they want, my check still won't cut, and that's that. Am I probably gonna come back again? No. I mean, they wasn't saying, we get slutted out in the back if you a black girl, but I was like, all right. But I mean, we can't act like it doesn't happen because it does. But however, in this situation, I don't know. Y'all pulling y'all black card out. We rallying. We marching for this.
Not at all.
I was gonna say my black card don't move too much. I'm gonna be honest, and I know a lot of pro-black people be like, "Oh, you're desensitized and this, and that," and it's like, bro, like everybody got a little bit of something in them. I just feel like you can't pick and choose because even like when you look at someone like Jocelyn, it's like I consider her black. Like if that's what she want to identify as, that's what she want to identify as. Like I feel like we be worried about the wrong shit. Like colorism does exist. That's a whole different fight, but like I said, an argument against two black women And like I said, if y'all consider her Spanish and that's different for y'all, cool. But all I'm saying is I feel like we gave Spanish people their black card a long time ago. Leave them people alone. Like they go through the same shit we go through, the same struggles we go through, maybe not to the same extent as
But
women, or
close.
you know what I'm saying? But it's real similar. Like I think yesterday in that room, not to put salt on old wounds, but when we had that conversation yesterday in Sleepless about and surprisingly it was actually Indigo who brought up this point. But the point of using the term black doesn't just literally mean like your skin color or whatever. It's like a cultural thing. So you can be a different race or whatever, but you're part of the minority. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the same struggles or whatever. So, I mean, to each his own though. I just feel like everybody be having their panties in a bunch about nothing. It's reality TV. What do you expect?
Yeah, and again, like I said, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we talked about this the other day. I said people do the most. We was talking about this. Somebody was on my Instagram like, I hope you die. You can't be saying stuff like that. I'm gonna need y'all to relax. All right. I really need y'all to relax. Y'all go to the nearest everything and, go inhale your asthma pump. Like, fucking chill out. We on Clubhouse. All right.
You want to know what it remind me of? Let me give you,
What's
because
up?
I see people in the comments who got their panties in a bunch. But
Oh,
like I
I
said,
don't
this is
even.
my perspective and my perspective only. When I say we go through similar shit, like you know, um, people who are Muslim, how there's different like races of them, but it's all one community as a whole. Like you see like Indians and different people like that who every time they go somewhere, people assume they're fucking bombers and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like they have their own struggles like individually, but I'm just saying as a minority as a whole, we share those similar experiences. And to me, it reminds me of like a sibling relationship where y'all not the same person, but I can say this about this person, but nobody else better not. You know what I mean? Like that's how I look at it. So I look at Spanish people as like siblings. It's like we can do this with each other or whatever, but if somebody on the outside says this about you, then it's a whole completely different ballgame because they don't know our
Right.
experience. So
Now,
That's
just
Taylor
to
a good
Swift,
clarify,
analogy.
that's what I mean.
yeah, I get that. If
I
Taylor
like
Swift
that
said some
analogy.
shit like that, it's like, all right, bitch, what? You tried it. Because it's like, yeah, but if we beefing with each other, yeah, that make complete sense, Danny. But any other opinions on this colorism topic or racist topic, or was this just a damn argument? We started movements off
I
of
just
hip
hope
hop.
that people that worry about that shit getting some money at the same time. Because if you worried about that and your bills ain't getting paid, you're doing something wrong. You worried about the wrong shit.
Effect. Well, speaking about bills not being paid, I definitely want to get into this next hot topic. But before we do, y'all already know where y'all at. The 100 ENT morning show, hot topics with the one and only Wack motherfucking 100. Okay, let's go. It's Labor Day officially, niggas, and not only just the clear people Labor Day, it's also Labor Day. Labor Day. We know Blueface, baby. You know, he just had a baby. And Chris Sean went live yesterday. She invited all of us to labor and delivery. However, she did not call her baby daddy.
Put a one in the
Wow.
chat if Erica Menical is right on my PTR in the group. Put a one in the chat if she was right.
I'm fucking hollering. You know what to be.
Yo, this
We're gonna get to the bottom of it.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? That's look good to me, bro.
God damn.
Spot on.
I mean, yeah, and then also I do think we need to set some standards. Y'all gotta stop coming for people kids. Like, it's not okay. It's not okay. If y'all get into an argument, leave people kids the fuck out of it. I be equating that shit to like, that was almost like child predator behavior in my
You
eyes.
in the
Like,
wrong
cause
room. You talking to the wrong crowd.
so hold on now. In these type of arguments, I feel like it's different. Now, when you on national TV and I mean, even in this room, but we personally don't know each other. If we are friends in real life, that's crazy. Like right now, okay, the trolls control. They can say whatever they want because they still hiding behind. You still, I mean, who's going to get offended by a troll? You're hiding. Like, that's never going to offend anybody, right? However, if you have somebody that's in your life going on national TV telling you, making a ditch at your personal life, I don't know. Y'all don't think that's next level? And somebody that's sitting that say they your friend, I feel like that was never your friend. I don't know. Maybe I look at shit different. But if you talk about my kid, no. I'd rather you call me dirty. You can call me a whore. You can say that's why you was sucking his dick and that's why he played you and that's why you gave this nigga. I feel like, you know, put it out there. You went out and bought this nigga some Jordans, girl, and he was out here being community. Play me on this type level. Talk about anything, but I just feel like it go too far. But I don't want to run that back because we are going on to the next hot topic. And this next hot topic, first of all, shout out to the mods in the room. Definitely can't forget y'all. Big shout out to all the mods. We got the best mods in the goddamn world. And we got the best audience. We got the best goo. Shout out to the goo. Shout out to everybody fucking the chat up. We almost at 2K. So we need y'all to keep going Chinese turkey in the chat. Let's get it. I need to stop saying that because somebody might say that's racist, actually, now that I think about it. So, yeah. We gonna get it popping. Move on to this next hot topic. So we got a man in Dallas who was evicted and all his belongings was thrown out. But guess what, y'all? It was the wrong goddamn unit. Oh shit. So hear what he had to say and what the hell happened and what would y'all do in this situation? BJ, can we get that audio?
A Deep Ellum man says everything he and his daughter owned was thrown in a dumpster after the management of his apartment building accidentally ordered maintenance to clean out his rental.
It turns out apartment management had the wrong unit number, and now that man says that he is out tens of thousands of dollars.
Building management argues he never should have been living there to begin with. Consumer reporter Steve Noviello is on your side tonight.
Used to have a couch here, a TV stand with the TV.
After Johnny Abney spent years building a life.
This was my daughter's snack drawer.
For himself and his 9-year-old daughter.
It was a closet full of clothes.
This is all that's left of their stuff.
Everything gone.
Everything they own.
Clothing items, all my groceries. They cleared out my whole refrigerator full of groceries.
Is gone.
Well, we had a shower curtain here.
Not stolen, thrown in the dumpster by order of the management at the Hamilton, the high-end mid-rise apartment building where Johnny and his daughter lived in the Deep Ellum neighborhood of Dallas.
They came to my door and cleaned everything out from my daughter's clothes to my clothes to everything from a toothbrush, bathing items. Like they pretty much left me with nothing.
It's all in this police report Johnny filed when he returned home from work in late July to find his apartment door unlocked and the contents cleared out. According to the report's narrative, a leasing agent on site said there was a misunderstanding and maintenance accidentally cleared out Abney's unit instead of the unit next door where a tenant was being evicted. All of Johnny's belongings had been thrown in the dumpster hours earlier and had been picked over by the other residents. This is video Johnny took of his discarded stuff. He says his mattress had been urinated on.
Not only did they put my stuff out, they watched people take all my property all day.
Property management offered to get what they could from the trash and return it to Johnny's unit. Johnny said they even had that stained mattress professionally cleaned, but most of his and his daughter's stuff was gone for good.
This door is completely gone, and this one, they just completely just broke it.
Much of what did make it back from the dumpster, he showed us, was damaged.
They told me that it was a mistake. They apologized. The first night, they were overly apologetic, like, let us know anything missing.
But that quickly took a turn.
Even though it was your stuff, it's her apartment. It's under her name. The contract is in her name and her name solely.
This is video Johnny recorded of a conversation he had with one of the leasing agents who was quick to point out the apartment in which he and his daughter lived was leased by his ex-girlfriend who had since moved out of state. Johnny was subletting without permission, and even though these receipts provided to us by an attorney for the Hamilton show that Johnny paid the near $3,000 in rent each month, any direct discussion about making him whole was off the table.
We are binded by law. We cannot discuss anything with anybody that is not her.
According to this lawsuit Johnny has now filed against the property management company, they gave him 24 hours to fill out his own rental application or face eviction.
I've already lost property. Now you're trying to kick me off the property at short notice. with no resolve.
Here's the eviction notice. It was posted on his door the next day.
Rent was paid in full. There was no reason to go into his apartment. There was no reason to throw anything away.
Jason Friedman is Johnny's attorney. He says the issue of who was on the lease is irrelevant.
The apartment building, they didn't know when they threw all that stuff away whose stuff it was, whether it was the person on the lease or his.
And adds Johnny chose not to fill out the application or pay the fee required for one very simple reason.
He chose not to because he said, I want to resolve the situation with my property that you threw away before I decide if I'm going to stay in this building.
An attorney for the Hamilton, who would not speak to us on camera but did communicate by phone and email, said on behalf of the building, even if Johnny did fill out the rental application, he would have been denied because he already violated the lease terms as an unauthorized occupant.
With me losing all my property, like, that's the last thing on my mind.
According to the lawsuit, the Hamilton also alleged there was counterfeit money pulled from Johnny's things. Another reason they say he would not be welcome to stay. We asked them to provide a police report, photos or video, any evidence at all. They provided none.
They left me without underwear, toothpaste, everything.
Back at Johnny's, among the discarded pile of trashed school supplies with which his daughter was supposed to start the 5th grade, we found our own. This play money, clearly marked as copy, right next to what's left of his daughter's bed. We sent a list of questions to the Hamilton via their attorney. They all went unanswered. They would not sit down with us for an on-camera interview. They did say that they asked Johnny for a list of what was missing from his refrigerator so that they could establish a value for reimbursement. Johnny says that actually never happened. He and his daughter moved out just a few days after we met him. They are now staying with family temporarily.
So this story was crazy as hell to me. Before I give my opinion about what I think happened, y'all want to hear my opinion first? Or what y'all think? What the hell would y'all do if y'all came home and all y'all shit was outside?
Only thing that's killing me, Aaliyah, is he out of pocket because it is in his girlfriend's name. So legally he out of pocket. So that's the only thing that's fucking me up.
Nah, Dream, that ain't his girlfriend name. That's the CPN. That's why the girlfriend ain't kick up no fuss.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, come on now.
Crib,
Yeah.
like you let her make the claim, man. That nigga using the CPN, man. Stop it.
You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's out of pocket. I knew that didn't sound right. I was like, huh? Girlfriend, why ain't you? If it's your ex-girl, why she ain't come and help you get your stuff? Yo, I need my stuff. My daughter. Let you just, I don't know, man. It's out of pocket. That's the only thing that sounds crazy.
Yeah. To me, I honestly feel like it might be a little bit more to the story because when I'm hearing this, I feel like you knew that landlord did not like your ass. They knew you was renting, and they didn't feel like going through the whole, landlord tenant, take you to court, doing all that. They said, nigga, we'll do one better. We gonna put your ass out. And there's nothing you can do about it because you're not even supposed to stay here. And then they hit him with the, oh, well, guess what? You can just apply. But then they clearly said, nigga, if you was going to apply, we was going to deny your ass anyway. So to me, it sounds like whoever I need them as my property manager because they, by any means necessary, they're going to get them tenants out. And then they got an attorney to kind of back the nonsense because he was subletting. That's messed up, though. I'm not going to lie, but I don't know. It would be up with the property. We would have to rumble or something like.
So Aaliyah, what you saying is you think they knew he was subletting, he was already a tenant problem. They threw the pump fake in there, got his stuff thrown out because they already kind of knew what. Is that what you're saying? Because they got the legal team?
I mean, yeah, and I think that, you got more leverage. If you know a nigga's on your property selling drugs, you can kick that nigga door. What are you gonna do?
Damn, we ain't here drug dealing now?
I don't know. They sound like he was subletting, so let's just stick it there. Because then they tried to allude that he had fake money. I don't really know what he does. I don't know. So he could have just been black.
Where did the fake money thing come? That was random.
Yeah, so apparently they must have had some type of something against him. I don't know. Or y'all think that they just really on some okie doke gave the keys to the wrong apartment door? Y'all feel like that really happened?
Sound like they scrambling because they about to kick out a gang of money.
So why he ain't got renter's insurance? I'm just wondering.
That's a great question.
Usually everybody, like, it don't, even if he banged the CPN out for the crib, like, why you ain't got renter's insurance, bro?
That's a fact.
That is Now that's a hell of a question.
Some of these niggas don't be knowing that. Man, listen, not about 80% of people don't know about that shit, man. Especially the
Yeah,
street
yo,
niggas.
but J.O., they said it's a luxury high rise.
Oh
Most
yeah, yeah.
luxury high rises, they require.
That's a
They
fact. That's a
require.
fucking
So
fact, nigga.
yeah, so I'm just wondering, like even bullshit apartments nowadays require that shit. Like fucking private owned landlords, they even be making they tenants get renters
It's
insurance or
not one of
whatever.
my
They make it required
requirements
because
because
if
I'm not
anything happened,
paying.
they don't want to always be liable for something that you fucked up or because somebody broke in the house because they trying to steal all your shit, but they fuck up my home. Your renter's insurance should be able to cover that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now that's a fact, and I feel like again, you're right. If you can pay 3 stacks every month and a luxury apartment, why in the hell wouldn't you have insurance? I think sometimes that's where we mess up. You insure everything. Cause you getting if you got a hoopty, put full coverage insurance on. At least if you get in an accident, you getting a check back.
But how about this? When you're
Renter's insurance
insuring
don't
that
cost
hoopty,
nothing
right?
at all either.
That's a fact.
But
I was about to
It'd
say
be like
shit.
less
sometimes,
than $40.
but sometimes when you're insuring that hoopty, Aaliyah, they ask you if you want renters insurance because sometimes a lot of these insurance like Amica, Progressive, and stuff like that, they offer that.
That's a fact, Jo.
So
You can get it all under the same little umbrella. That's an even
there
bigger
you go.
fact.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't sleep on that renter's insurance. Because again, your landlord is not liable for your personal items. Okay, just because the property is insured, that does not mean your personal belongings are insured. That is not the case. So make sure y'all got renter's insurance, and homeowners insurance. I'm not gonna lie, y'all better use that damn insurance. That's what it's for. Accidents. Make sure your car's insured. Make sure everything's insured. Goddamn.
I know some landlords that if you got a pet, your pet has to have insurance. Latif, I swear to God, my nigga, they're not playing no games.
They sure do.
Hey, Leah, did you get that back channel I sent you?
Oh yeah. That shit is fucking. They not cussing me out today, B. They is not cussing me out. That shit was crazy. It's crazy. I'm on my fat girl right now. I haven't seen a Sonics in a minute, and it's right next
What
to
are you eating? What'd you get?
It's a Sonics next to Chick-fil-A, so I had a hard time. But I'm about to
What'd
get.
you get though from Sonic? What'd you get? Because I know
I haven't been here. What should I get from Sonics? They got some. I'm lactose
they got them chicken
intolerant.
poppers. I fuck with them chicken poppers. I fuck with that. I think it's like a chicken sandwich, but it's a different kind. I fuck with that thing. I ain't gonna lie. Sonic
What's
is
a chicken popper?
Get a burger from Chick-fil-A and go get a slushie from Sonic, and you'll be okay.
That's what I'm thinking. I got to double it.
Yeah, I think they kind of fell off when it comes to their food.
Oh,
but they got them potatoes.
They beverages. Them potato puffs and all that shit.
Those are fire. I fuck with
Yeah.
those things, man.
But keep it G hit the shit right on the head, my nigga. Go to Chick-fil-A first and then go to Sonic. They beverages didn't change, but they food kind of, I don't know, man.
I think y'all right. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, I don't know. Something definitely seemed a little shaky about this whole scenario with this whole tenant. I just feel like the property manager definitely didn't like him or had a sense. The person who was supposed to be in there wasn't in there, and she was like, "Yeah, it's time for you to go, buddy."
It sounds like they just tricked the nigga to get the fuck out the crib. That's all. What he
That's
wasn't supposed to be
facts.
there.
But I do think that's kind of wrong because, in a sense, where like, damn, y'all could at least do his stuff out and left his daughter's stuff there. Like, golly, like that was kind of messed up. Now that kind of shit I feel like is racist. Now, because regardless, y'all didn't have to throw that man stuff out. Y'all could have just sent them something asking him to leave. But see, if they would have sent them something asking him to leave and did it, they would have been in a lawsuit. But the way that they did it this way and was like, oh, it was just an accident. But technically, he wasn't supposed to be here anyway. Sayonara. Like, yeah, that was, they playing this out. I feel like, I don't know. But, anyway, what's today? Monday? Is y'all at work today or no? Is y'all asleep?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Lady Killer the only one that's here?
I'm fixing
We in this
airplanes.
bitch. We in this bitch.
We
What's
up
up,
in this bitch.
y'all?
Hey yo, I gotta tell a quick story, man, and this goes out to everybody who gets a jumper for their kids' party. If it gets a little windy and you got your jumper, make sure that shit's staked down, cause I ain't gonna lie, shit almost went bad for the birthday party the other day. We had the jumper, we were good. Kids was out there before the party started. It was probably about 1 o'clock, 1:30. The motherfucking kids is jumping in the jumper. I have all my boys are jumping in the jumper. They're going crazy. I guess
That motherfucker did a flip,
a
dog.
breeze kicked up, man. The fucking breeze kicked up. The fucking jumper goes in the air. I'm like, oh shit. My kid, I'm like, oh shit, the jumpers are going. Wow, I
Bitch
see my
take
wife
flight
take
in a
back.
heartbeat.
That motherfucker jumped. I had to go save. I went into Superman mode, saved the jumper, pulled it back down, pulled the kids got out. Boom. They were like, oh shit. But yeah, that shit, mind you, stake the jumper down when you get it. Make sure the jumper's staked down. Because any kind of wind gust, that jumper's taking off, and that shit can be in Texas by the time you look for it. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Bro, that wind is knocking down fucking big rigs on the freeway. You thought you was special and didn't want to tie it down. You a cold
You looking
motherfucker.
for your kid, that nigga in Texas somewhere.
He said, I saved the jumper. He didn't say the kids. He saved the jumper, bro.
The kid with the jumper, the jumper.
The kid gonna be, he gonna be with that jumper in Texas, nigga.
Yo,
that's
Oklahoma somewhere.
Deposit back.
At the end of the day,
At the end of the day, stake the jumper down.
Jeez.
Don't think that the jumper's not going to blow away, because anything could happen and the jumper could blow away and quite possibly could take off and be in the next state.
ain't nothing like sitting out there getting drunk thinking the kids is occupied and you the jumper loosen it up. You're like, oh shit.
You know what I mean? The jumper's in fucking
crazy.
Nigga try to stay calm. They be like, I'll be right back, y'all.
That's wild. Like, what in the hell? Beasts out there jumping after a jumper. I've seen that on TikTok and YouTube. Them things definitely take flight.
Yeah, them jumpers be taking off. That shit a good gust. I ain't gonna lie, that shit look. Man, I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, we staked it down. It's safe now. The jumper's safe and everything's good to go.
Shout out to that.
Were the kids injured? We want to know about the kids.
Nah. The kids was good. The kids was good. But my son, he got
really mentioned
traumatized
the
for a quick
kids.
minute. He got traumatized for a quick. He didn't want to go up in that bitch no more. He was like, nah, I'm cool.
He was like, I'm gonna stay my ass.
He said, I'm
here.
cool, but I had to, like the other kid, when the party started, everybody started going up in it and it was cool. So, but before that, he was like, nah, I'm good, man. That shit.
But you need shit like that to happen, because guess what? When the kids go to the next thing, they're going to be like, nah, my man, did you tie that down in the back? So guess what? They going to know.
Hell yeah.
Vicissitudes of life, man. Shout out to them. They make you greater. But shout out to y'all. It's Labor Day. I hope y'all not getting pregnant. I didn't get pregnant on Labor Day. But this was actually my first engagement. Oh my gosh, I got engaged on Labor Day. Shout out to that.
What do you mean you're engaged now? You got a man?
Nah, that was years ago. Right now, I'm home with my cats. It's just
he called it off.
Yeah,
he called it off.
You said hold up. What you talking about? You got engaged? Yeah, like congratulations to yourself. You didn't get engaged. Like
it was
what
old.
happened?
I mean, it's old.
What happened with that though?
And it was with a ring pop.
You got the ring still?
I got a ring. It's lit. It's still lit, to be honest. It was.
No, but what happened? Hold on. You guys, let's ask. You got too many questions. What how'd you get the ring? What happened though? What happened with that? He didn't accept, or what? You didn't accept, or did?
I did. It just didn't work out. I think I'm one of them people that's like, I'm a free spirit. If I start feeling tied down, it give me anxiety. So like, you just gotta love me. Like, I'm loyal.
Oh yeah. I know your type. I definitely know your type. You gotta just kind of like whatever goes, and just enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, just be great. I appreciate you for being a chapter in my book. We still friends.
Are you guys?
Shout out.
How did you end it though? How did you end it, mind you? How did you end it? How did you end that with
and
them?
a lot of times, guys think they think you can't police panties from prison. I just want to let you know, those are the real PPPs. You can't police panties from prison. I think I might put that
Absolutely
in a
not.
t-shirt.
Absolutely not.
Hold on.
Mind you, every time I went to jail, you can't police the panties from prison. You can't run the pen. Like, you got to just give it up when you get in there, let it be known it's over, or let it be known, like, this is what I need you to do. Are you willing to do that? And if they're not, okay, cool. But if not, then, hey, let them go. Because you know that they're not yours. When you're in prison, no matter what, That's not yours. She's gonna be out and do whatever the fuck she want to do. So why even put your mind through anything? That's how people kill themselves in prison. People would actually think that they're controlling that shit, like, and then they get that John Deere letter, and then all of a sudden they motherfucking hanging themselves, and I hear them screaming all night. You know what I mean? I can't, like, yeah. You know what I mean? That's the ones that kill themselves because they get that letter that, like, oh, I left you for woo, and it's over after that.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not saying don't ride for your man. I'm not saying that at all. But I mean, after a while, that shit gets tiresome. It's kind of like either we gonna grow or nigga, you gotta go. So you know, it just be like that sometimes. So shout out to that. You know. That Labor Day. It's a new Labor Day. We in 2023 and I'm here with y'all. So shout out to that.
Shot.
He's still somewhere on my line though, talking about baby, can we
Did he call you from prison still?
Nah, he out now.
You gave him some already?
No, it's no double dipping for me. I don't do too much of that. Like I have standards. We not just out here doing that.
Damn,
Like,
all he did was try to
yeah.
police the pussy from jail.
I mean, if you wanted to do that, you gotta stay out. Like, you can't make me work like a grown man and be in prison. And I mean, I understand you send me care packages, but nigga.
He used to send you little picture frames and little notes and shit with little Mickey Mouse characters on it and shit like that. You know how that goes.
I mean, no.
Sent you a clock from Woodshop.
Send you a little make with the little glove.
Your face.
Yeah.
Did he draw your picture?
Art.
Yeah, I know.
The little cards with our face on it. Like, nigga, you had
Niggas don't be having nothing but time, boy.
writing me poems and more shit.
I paid a couple $100 for a few things to get sent out, like motherfucking nice ass pictures, nice ass portraits, nice ass motherfucking shit that like you'd be like, God damn, like motherfuckers take time doing that shit. So don't get it fucked up.
You sound unappreciative right now.
We sending you.
I mean,
you sounding like you didn't like that portrait he did.
Abstinence and shit, and you don't appreciate a.
He motherfucker got your name tattooed 30 times on his body, and you mad as fuck at him.
Listen, shout out to my ring. That was the original point. And the fact that he actually wanted to get married, he wasn't a bad guy. He was a great guy. He was a gentleman. I didn't have to do too much. My money was my money.
Do you plan on getting married
make the greatest
anytime?
decisions.
Lee, do you plan on getting married again?
I don't know. I think I might get married. Y'all think I should get married now? I might.
Nah.
Y'all want to get invited?
Hell no.
Don't do it.
Listen, I don't think. I mean, it depends.
Don't waste your time. Be great. Be single. Don't waste your time with that kind of shit.
Yeah, that's what I think because a lot of times,
you put a limit on like certain things, and not if you don't, but if you don't really care, like men, like we really don't care. Sometimes we get married just to get married, just to have fun doing it. And
I mean, don't stay single though. You know, do your thing, but don't get married.
Yo, get married. Don't get married. You listen to single people tell you don't get married. You
Shut your ass up, Zine.
Just don't let no nigga change you.
Yeah, I'm married right now, and I'm the same like when I'm not married. I don't give a fuck.
Be married, single. That's a new.
Yeah, and I think you gotta you have to meet somebody that's okay, like is not trying to change you, because a lot of times people think when you get married you gotta change. But I think, to be honest, marriage is to me a commitment that, you know, we locked in, and we gonna try to figure this out and do it. Not that I'm about to change and be your modern day slave and you gonna be my hero and save me. You know, anytime something go wrong, you gonna bust out of the alleyway. Like, no, I don't think that.
I don't get that.
I don't know, but shout out to y'all.
Shout out to being great.
Yeah, just be great out here. And again, I'm not saying, you know, you can stay abstinent out here, ladies, but, you know, don't just be a sitting duck. Like, you know.
Or you can continue to have that friendly pussy, ladies. You don't have to be abstinent.
I'm not saying don't do that, because then you're going to have a stinky one as well. Don't do that. Have some I mean, if that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do, but I wouldn't advise it. It's just, why would you want to do that?
Ladies, don't listen to her. She left a nigga in jail because he was writing too many poems and pictures and shit. That's fucked up.
Whose birthday is it?
Who asked that question? Whose birthday is it? Real quick. Who asked that question?
Somebody farsighted.
If you read the
Hey, BJ.
PTR.
I was sitting here like, did somebody really just ask the fucking then there's 30 different PTRs up here. Say happy birthday, Naughty. Happy birthday, Naughty. You got Naughty's
nigga.
You got Naughty's nerds picture. You got the picture of Naughty. Happy birthday. What else? What else other ones we got, man? Everybody's doing happy. We all said happy birthday, Naughty, this morning. I mean, let me guess. You just can't read.
I can't read because it's definitely right there.
The name, we had to change the name of the title this morning because it said happy birthday Naughty in it. I mean, what else do we got? So
Like, yeah, what's going on? Make sure y'all share the room. Also, let me pin my baby Cashapp back at the top. But right after let's get into this audio. It's 219 people in here right now. We're going to get into it. So I don't know if y'all remember Toya. Y'all remember Lil Wayne, ex-wife Toya? Well, her brother and her were going back and forth because he feels like she just doesn't do enough. And she feels like, nigga, that's not my job. So where would y'all stand with this? So, BJ, let's get into this audio. What's T?
Us to make your music pop.
I just feel like you could support me more. You can post me more. You can listen to my song. You can post my Apple Music. You never post my Apple Music yet that I got online right now. You book my shows? You got shows booked for me?
I'm your sister, bitch. I'm not your mama. And I'm not your music executive, nothing. Let me tell you what I learned about men like you. No matter what we do or how many times we do it, it's never gonna be enough. It's nothing that nobody gonna ever do in your life that's gonna ever be good enough for you. I've been supporting you.
I don't care. If Wayne hear my music right now, he's gonna like it. Fact.
Oh, Lord, I can't take this right now. They're doing too much.
So in this clip, Toya's brother is a rapper, and pretty much she's saying that, Toya don't book him no shows, Toya don't post his music on her page, and he feels like if Lil Wayne was to hear his song, he would be lit. And Toya's looking at him lost like, boy, I'm not your manager, I'm not your mommy, none of that. And Regine's in the back like, yo, I support you, I do with that. I feel like when niggas enough. So what do y'all feel? Have y'all ever had somebody in your life that like kind of expected you guys to do more? Like, do y'all feel like Toya older brother? Or, I don't know, how y'all feel about this? Not y'all sleep.
Hey,
Y'all
look,
want gangbang?
this could go two ways. It could go two ways, right? So, number one, we got to start being real with our family. If they doing music or got some kind of art craft and they think that they're going to become rich and famous off of it and they really not that good, then you kind of got to let them know. Like, don't quit your day job, right? Because I feel like if his music is as good as he's saying it is, then I would ask the same question. Why hasn't Wayne heard his shit?
Maybe he feel like it should go through Toya. But I think you're right, Latif, because maybe...
No, I'm saying Toya. Why hasn't Toya played his music for Wayne? Like, he got a valid question. Like, why you never post my Apple Music? Why you never played it for Wayne? You know what I'm saying? He, in his mind, think that his music is good enough for that, to reach that caliber, right? But if Toya is his sister and she don't think his music is good enough, and that's the reason why she ain't posting it, then she need to tell this nigga, don't quit his day job. Your music ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're already living off my dime. Don't be wasting that shit on the studio, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't never gonna pop with this music. Maybe she need to keep it real with him, or keep it real with him and really take his music to somebody in the industry that can help the nigga. Like, I mean, that's her brother, right? If he get musical success, it's only gonna help out the family. I don't see why she wouldn't take it and bump it to the next level, unless his music really ain't that good. But if it ain't that good, then you need to keep it real with the nigga. That's your family. Tell the nigga, yo, stop harassing me, yo. Your music ain't popping like that.
That's true. I mean, I guess in that circumstances, I can see it. But let's say her brother, we don't know, her brother has great music. However, he got a lifestyle that might not be for, for Lil Wayne or in his entourage. And maybe she doesn't want to build that relationship, because what happens is once you build that relationship, anything that he does, you are now responsible for it. If he do some nutty shit, that's that's so-and-so folks. So she might know he's not mature enough. What you think, Lady Killer?
My bad. And also, y'all gotta think about this. Like, his music might be good, and I'm an artist myself. His music might be good, but this shit just don't come. Oh, here, bro. Here's 50,000. Like, this is investment. Just because a motherfucker has money, don't mean you gotta help me. Like, his music might be good, but can he return it back? Can he be like, hey, sis, I got 100,000. I guarantee you, I can sell more than 100,000. Is he able to make that money back with his music? That's how I look at it. If my brother could sing, and I know, man, if I put this money into my brother, I know he gonna make this 100,000 back, and I know he gonna have my back. But just because your music is good, don't mean, okay, here's an investment. You gotta make that shit back. This shit ain't easy for motherfuckers to be throwing money like that. It's not. And I land my plane.
See, my only thing with that is he ain't even asking for anything that costs money. He just asking for support, huh? Apple Music. He asking for the repost his Apple Music and maybe pass his music off to Lil Wayne. That shit don't cost her a dime. Like, I just like I said, we need to start keeping it real with our family members. If we don't believe in they shit, then we just need to tell them, yo, this is why I'm not connecting you to the man on the other side. I don't think he gonna like it. I already don't like it. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Whatever like that. Like, I got a few questions here. I'm just saying, like, cause if I got a brother that rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he already know how I feel about his music too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that he not good, because Wack was gonna sign him years ago. I just feel like he too old to be doing this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to figure something else out. So he went into acting.
You're never too old to do anything. When did Change started rapping? At 39, and he made it. There's other designers that are millionaires right now that started doing it at 50. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up on your passion, but you know what I'm saying?
Rapping at 39. 2 Chainz was a part of a group called Player Circle prior to that. He was already running around with Ludacris. He was working with what's Ludacris label? DTP or whatever the fuck the name was.
Yeah.
He was already in the music industry. You can't even use 2 Chainz as an example.
Okay, so what about these designers and stuff like that? Like, they making it at an older age. The designers and shit, not the rapper. I'm just saying.
In the fashion industry is different, because in the fashion industry,
it don't matter. Fashion or whatever, it's never too late. All I'm saying is fashion or whatever, it's never too late. Because a motherfucking 40-year-old rapper can come in right now and kill the game. What y'all gonna say? Oh, you're 40 years old, so you shouldn't be rapping? Nuh-uh. So age ain't nothing.
No, but what I'm saying is, when it comes to being marketable, a motherfucker could be 40 years old, but you can't look like you 40. You can't dress like you 40.
That's a fact.
You can't know that you 40. You gotta pop off. We ain't know how old 2 Chainz was until after everybody.
That's a fact.
Like, so you know what I mean? Yo, who am I talking to?
No, for real, it's me. No, for real, because if I come in the game, I gotta be 24. I'm about to be 35, but if I make it, I'm 24.
You different. You sing. Like,
yeah.
No age limit on an R&B artist. Like shit, motherfucker. A lot
that's
of
a fact.
artists pop off as adults. Like, that's not. We just talking really about the rap game, and you know what I'm saying, and us especially when it comes to rap and hip hop. I feel like we don't keep it real enough without people around us that rap, that really think that they're going to be famous one day. Niggas still be on the block at 40 talking about, yo, when I drop my next mixtape, yo, we out of here, son. Like,
that's a fact. Hey, but look at it this way. So what if, okay, you know Armand, that he was dating Reginae, right? So would y'all look at it like, okay, if he came at her, like, if they were still together, like, oh, you don't support my music, you're not helping me, why you not connecting me with your dad, and shit like that? How would y'all look at that? But he's a really good artist, but how would y'all look at that?
Oh, now, I'll bring up another point, kind of coinciding with that. The brother is a little weird, right? Because, you know, your sister got all these connects. You really want her to open up the door for you? Make her your manager. Now she got incentives to go ahead and get you popping. So she even said that. Like, if you heard what she said back, like, yo, I'm not your manager. I ain't your mommy. I ain't getting nothing out of that. Like real talk. Like, yo, nigga, draw some paperwork. Like, you know what I'm saying, with your people. Like, if you want some people, you know, to like really like go to bat for you because you know that they got the plug or whatever. Man, give them a piece of your shit. Look, yo, I'll give you 10% of everything that come in. Like once we get it shaking, you know what I'm saying? Just open up your bag of connects to me. So like that's another thing. Like the brother, you begging her to post your Apple Music, you begging her to take your shit to Wayne, nigga, make her your representative then. Like I don't see what the problem with him doing that either.
But I think she did a solid because she got them a reality show, right? So to me, she gave you the platform to do what you needed to do. To me, I don't even think Toya uses Lil Wayne's name that much. And who's to say that he's going to take music advice from his baby mom? That's not their relationship. Now, granted, I understand that, you know, when they were together, you know, she can go be like, whatever. She's now a married woman as somebody else as her husband, right? She got a husband. She don't even use his name to get clout. She writes books, so I'm curious to see. I want to look on his page to see how many times he reposted her book. How many times he reposted, you know, the things that she puts out, because she goes hard. She got a what waist she sells. She sells you know, like fit and body gear. She also has the diet they have, her and her husband. So like she herself doesn't even use Lil Wayne as a advertisement magnet. Like, so to me that's weird that you as my brother would then want me. Like my relationship with Lil Wayne is not based off the music industry. My relationship with Lil Wayne is because we were in love, we were together. You knew him probably as long as I knew the nigga. So, I mean, I'm a little confused by that. And like I said, right now, she's doing what she can because she has a reality show that she's letting you use the platform. Like, what is enough? Now you want me to go do the work for you. Then it's like when we get to see it here, you're going to feel like, well, it's not number one because you don't ever promote it. Like I said, I really want to go to his page to see how often does he promote her book?
So
Is
let me
he
ask you
helping
this.
with that? Like, I
So
don't understand that.
let me ask you this. So this is a
Mm-hmm.
clip from her upcoming reality TV show.
So this was a clip. Let me actually see what it was
I know I
from.
found the clip, but I don't exactly know where it stemmed from. I just thought it was interesting. You know what I'm saying? I know I put one of these links in the back channel. I just don't know exactly what it was like. What was it from?
No, I don't know. So I usually just find my links. So it's just based off what I want to talk about. So this is just pretty much something that was on Spiritual World. It was just a link that I don't know, like I said, that I have in my little back channel.
Is it like a clip from her reality
It's
TV
from
show?
WeTV.
Okay.
So it's from her reality show.
Oh, then I now I'm looking at it like a play. Now I'm looking at it like a play. Of all of the clips, if you coming up with your upcoming reality TV show, of all of the clips you choose, you decide to choose this one clip about you and your brother having this discourse about his music. Like that's just gonna make people go and run and try to listen to his music now. I think that's part of her putting them on too. Like so I don't know, it might just really be a play. Like, you know what I'm saying? They might have already coordinated like, look, in this episode, we're gonna talk about your music. I want you to come at me like, yo, why I don't support you, whatever. We're gonna make some kind of, you know what I'm saying, issue about it. So, you know what I mean? Like people will be interested in your music and see what's going on. I don't know. It could be a play too. Like, cause one thing when it comes to like, celebrities and when it comes to marketing and stuff like that, like certain stuff, I just, especially if it's her show, I'm like, man, they might have set it up like that so they could have a reason to bring up his music. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know. It could be a play too. When I
Most
think,
definitely, that's the plug. That's the plug. You bring whatever you do. If you're an artist, bring that shit to the show. That's for sure the plug, Latif.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's like a problem with it, like, yo, we're gonna put it on the floor and give us a reason to even talk about it. So now, of all of the clips that we didn't film the whole season. The only clip that we decided to preview for the public is just one little clip about us arguing about your music. I'm pretty sure there's better arguments than that on the fucking show. You know what I'm saying? Like that might be the little put on right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You think Lil Wayne ain't see the clip? He probably want to be like, hey, why haven't you ever given me your brother music? Like, what it sound like? You know what I mean? You just never know what might come out of it. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, yo, it sound like a play to begin. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm thinking about it, this is for an upcoming reality show.
Yeah, y'all might be right, but I don't know. But if you do have, friends, family, whatever, make sure you definitely show support and love. People love to hate, but they hate to show love. I don't know why that is, but it just be like that. So yeah,
Bars.
don't be a hater. Bars. But yeah, show love. Definitely show love. Repost your friend's business. It's not going to take anything from you, I promise. Unless they got bad customer service. I think somebody might cuss y'all out. But what's up? I feel like I be talking. Y'all, it's feel like I'm talking to myself up here. It's giving a lot.
What we on right now?
We on pure bullshit right now.
Ah, man.
Yeah,
If you
fuck
think
them niggas.
Yo.
If you think Jay-Z's the worst rapper, stay on mute.
Oh,
That resounding silence.
I know that's right. Well, I guess it's Monday. It is my goddamn baby love dolls. Birthday. Shout out to Naughty Nerd Ninja, Problematic Nerds. Naughty holds it down. I can't lie. Again, y'all, this is y'all all team squad. I don't even know how I ended up on the 100 side, but I love it here. I appreciate meeting all of y'all. And Naughty. I love Naughty. I love everything about Naughty. I'm not gonna lie. So make sure y'all definitely, change up the PTRs for the happy birthday, Naughty Nerd Ninja. We turning up in the next room Monday. What is it called? Messy Mondays. But we definitely gonna get into some more hot topics. Anybody got a topic? If not, I can just keep going and going.
Did y'all talk about the Young Blue and Boosie shit?
We did a little bit. Did anything new happen?
I don't know. I didn't know that nigga owed that nigga money.
Yeah, it was a lot. We talked about it. Yeah, I know they still going back and forth. Give us an update. What the hell? What's T? What they did Boosie get his money back yet?
Oh no.
I see is he responds, and it's quite the paragraph where he just pretty much say he capping, because you seen Young Blue put out his post in his thread of what happened, but Boosie fired back and was like, "Nah, nigga, you lying." But I think Young Blue just been all over the place lately. Yeah, that shit with that girl now. This.
Oh, with Drop T. Yeah, I didn't get the latest the Instagram beefs. Golly, all this.
Hold on, because this is a post, like a screenshot, so
Yeah, it's a
I'm
link
like
back
zooming
there.
in.
Yeah, it's a link back there with the whole spread of them going back and forth. Yeah, it's getting a little messy.
Ah, man.
Now Blue talking about exposing stuff about Boosie old lady and what I'm saying, people that signed to him and stuff like that. Man, it's a whole lot of stuff. It looked like Blue is just ready to tell it all right now, man. He ready to snitch on everybody that was ever disposed
Damn.
to Boosie. Like if you ever came to me in confidence and talk shit about Boosie, that nigga Blue ready to air you out right now.
Hey,
Told y'all men
man.
is messier than females. I told y'all.
Man, they ain't ready for that. Only sometimes. I don't know why they put themselves together with some of these said, man. Because they be going to bat. I better separate y'all. That's crazy. In the meantime, make sure y'all share the room. It's Labor Day. Shout out to my old boo.
Did you say shout out to your old boo?
And got quiet. She's over there reminiscing now.
Now we about to spin the block.
She
I'm
got
not
that
even gonna
H-Town.
hold you. The way the streets is set
Sometimes
up, I
gotta
wasn't
spin the
prepared for
block.
this.
Yeah, spin the block,
I
sis.
was not prepared for this. You start looking at what the fuck is out here now, you be like, I might as well just go back.
I'm just gonna go back. Okay?
I might as well.
That's a fact.
What they say, third time's a charm?
Golly.
Shit.
That's just funny because I had to tell y'all about my me and my little boo fight. It's so funny. I remember I had threw this water on him because he looked so good, and I was like, "Look at you about to go out here and cheat. You're not." So I had water in my hand, and I was like, "Look at you out here just being thirsty," and he bit me. And yeah, that was that. That's about
But you
it.
just said that nigga bit you?
Where he bite you at?
In my shoulder. So what he did was, because he probably wanted to tee off on me, but he didn't. He just bear hugged me, and I was still pouring the water on him because he was being a thirsty thought. So go to the club like this, you dirtbag. But anyway, he like grabbed me and bear hugged me. So I'm like still trying to throw water on him, but he didn't want to hit me. So he like bit me, and he probably was trying to do it on the low so people wouldn't see why I was screaming. They probably just thought I was weird. He was biting my shoulder. But yeah.
Not
no
the one
violence.
telling us not to instigate fights, instigating the fight.
In a fight. But
So
It
you
seemed like he
threw
was
water
hating.
at this man. You threw water at this man because he was fresh.
I didn't throw it at him. I poured it on him, so it was a different with the aggression.
You
I
poured it on him
didn't.
because he was going to the club and he was clean.
He was being
right?
thirsty.
Wow. How was he being thirsty? He wasn't
He
even in the
wanted
club
something
yet.
to drink. He was being thirsty. He was thirsty.
Did he not dress like that around you or something?
It doesn't matter. That day I thought he was being thirsty.
That day you just wanted to do that.
It definitely matters.
You
He
just
was
wanted
alright.
to
He
be
got to spend the day with me, so he was
little
alright.
hater.
He didn't lose.
Oh, you wanted him to stay home. Okay,
That's
I can
alright.
understand
Don't be thirsty.
Nah, I'm toxic. Niggas get a haircut and I'm asking who this for.
That's a fact. Why you
That's
getting your shape
crazy.
out?
That's fucking crazy.
Nah, that's not.
Yo,
And
it's
she be
interesting y'all
bashing the
talking
men.
about being toxic because I'm about to get this link. It's a link
Oh, damn.
about
What
being
is it?
toxic back there. Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on.
About throwing water at a
Yo,
nigga
y'all
when
ever
he's just
see the
going to
meme
the
No,
where
club.
it's
hey, J.O.,
like,
fuck throwing,
That shit
pouring, bro.
crazy. Yeah, pouring water at a nigga because he fresh. Boy.
Why y'all mad at that? It wasn't bleach. Like, hello?
It was,
That's
damn, you go
toxic.
to that extent? It wasn't bleach? Why
It
you
was
ain't even thinking
water.
about that?
It was just y'all scared of water? Y'all don't take a shower? What's
So
wrong
you
with water?
nah, we take showers, but you ain't gonna pour no water on me after I get dressed.
Listen,
Hell no. That'll be the last
it was
time
an
you pour some
accident
water
a
on
little
somebody.
bit.
This nigga said
I
an
ain't gonna do
accident.
nothing to you, but
Hey, who on
sayonara.
audio? Who on audio?
Have a good night.
BJ. Let's get this order.
Who on audio?
BJ.
Radio Raheem.
What's
Hey,
up?
BJ.
hey, DJ. Hey,
Yo,
play that link up top. It's just, this guy's just randomly asking, a bunch of people, it's not gender specific or anything like that. What's the most toxic thing you've ever done? You know what I'm saying? It's just ironic and coincidentally that, there's just a lot of participation from the women. Go ahead and run that, BJ.
Tell me to shut up. Puts you in your place. It's just hot, like.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
Being a little abusive. When he get real jealous, when he see me talking to another boy, he take it out on me. So
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
I like when people don't let me leave.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
When my man choke me out when we arguing.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
I like causing a scene in public so I can embarrass you. Like,
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
I like when my dude yell at me a little bit, like
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
when they're controlling, like tell me what I can and can't do.
Mine's when he gets into fights with other guys.
Oh yeah,
You can fight? Okay.
yeah, I came with him.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
I like to manipulate people. Sometimes when I know that their emotions are easily manipulated.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
Oh, we at least gotta break up once a week, so I know you still love me.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
Like when she like degrade me.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
If you don't think I'm right, I gotta start a fight with you. Not knowing what to expect one day and the next day you're just being f***ed over.
Crazy
Shout out to
ass
Latif
motherfuckers.
for that
I
link.
think they was,
I felt
don't
that.
know.
I felt
Which
that
ones
she.
you felt, Danny?
I felt a lot of them. Don't let me leave. Yell at me just a little bit. Tell me shut up just a little bit. Not too crazy though, but just a sprinkle of it. Just a
The
sprinkle.
one that was crazy was the one that said she poured water on her dude before he go out so they can fight. That's toxic.
That's really toxic. Yeah.
did you hear what she said? She says, I like when he chokes me after we fight. Like, bitches just he just, like, angrily chokes her after the fight, and she likes
Nah,
that shit. Like,
she
come
said
on.
choke me out.
Yeah, choke
You
me.
did not say choke me a little bit,
Choke
not
her
grip me
out.
up, because I'm cool with a little grip up, but you said choke me out.
Like,
Hold on.
after, and mind you, it was after they fight. So, like, during the fight, she wants to be choked out. Like she's forcing him to choke her or beat the fuck out of her in some way.
So if he fuck around and put a little force to it and kill the bitch, and then what?
You know what I mean? But that's toxic. That's what they like.
Nah, well, I mean, look.
Aaliyah, would you say you threw water at him? Aaliyah, come on. You threw water on him?
I didn't throw water on him. What happened
She poured
was
it, bro.
I
poured it on him.
The man was going to hang out with his friends at the club, my nigga. And
That sounded like more than 12 ounces, too.
She felt like he was thirsty, or he was a thot. So she poured some water on the nigga. That's crazy, boy.
He needed to cool
That's
down.
crazy.
He was being a thirsty thotty bag. And I was like, oh, babe, look at you. Whoopsie. Oh, my God. You're Amani's. Whatever they call Mari's. Stupid ass pants.
Oh my God, did not. Nah, she played. She trolling. Hey, yo, you know
he bit me.
You know
he bit me so hard. I was so pissed though. Like, listen.
Let me guess. You broke up with him after he bit you, and then you guys got back together.
Nah, I didn't break up with him. I thought it was funny as fuck because that was the only thing he could do because I was steady, like, you know, I had water in my hand and you're trying to
Did
hug
he
me.
end up going out that night, Aaliyah?
Nah, we got to chill
Oh, so
all
you
night.
accomplished. Yeah, you accomplished.
Listen,
yeah, that was.
Yeah, you accomplished your goal.
And we can still, when he dried off, we still could go out. Look at that. Your outfit's still decent. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we could still go out.
Yes,
oh, okay. So it was. So since it wasn't we, the water got poured on.
Exactly.
I get it.
It's no INT.
That's a toxic Avenger right there, bro.
Not a toxic Avenger. Nah. It's for the greater cause of our relationship. That's all. Sometimes you got to take one for the
Y'all
team.
still together?
I mean, maybe. Why you want to go with me? Why are you asking me that?
Yeah, come bite me, baby.
You want to get bit. I wasn't doing the biting, though. He bit me. But, yeah, don't take that too far. We can definitely move on. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. So, what's up, y'all? I don't have no more topics right now because the nigga's driving. However, what's tea? Y'all want to hear some more of my
Talk about some more of that shit you do in your relationship. That shit sound toxic. Keep going.
Nah. I do have some crazy stories, but my stories be unfiltered, and I might regret it tomorrow. So, let's go on to the next. You know, what's tea?
You ever beat up another chick over a dude?
No, I don't get in fights over niggas. Like, I'm not doing that. Shout out to the men that never made me fight over them. Like, I'm not doing that. I remember some girl called me one time and she was like, are you talking to him? And I'm like, bitch, I'm on my way on a date with another nigga. Ketchup mustard. Like, bitch, what? You was on my phone asking me that. But I never actually got in a fight. I'm not fighting over no men. Have you ever gotten in a fight over a woman?
Yeah, like junior high.
Oh. So
that's when girls really like you. Yeah, I mean, shit. You know. Give ass whooping, take ass whooping. But I gave that one that day.
I was going to say, it sounded like you lost. It wasn't a confident, not a give an ass whooping, take an ass whooping. That's interesting. Okay. Well, did you get her? Did you end up getting a bitch, or?
I broke up with her like the next week. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So you was wimmling for nothing. Did you get some cheeks? Oh, was it high school? Was y'all?
Sixth grade.
Oh, okay. Too young. I told y'all, listen, I'm not going to lie, and I can really prove it. I told y'all it's like a few dudes that named their daughter Aaliyah. And then this one dude in particular, I thought it was weird because he cheated on me with this girl that he was like swore was his sister, and she got pregnant. And they named their daughter Aaliyah, and I was like, that was wild. Spelled it the same way and everything. So yeah, shout out to them. And all the other niggas who named their kid Aaliyah. Yeah. What's up, y'all? We got 10 minutes left. Is y'all asleep? It's like y'all just want me to tell my. Is y'all still up? Is y'all even still flaming me in the chat? It's giving didn't know. Oh.
Well, another person died in Lake Lanier.
All right. Well, I missed it.
Wake your motherfucking asses up.
It's cool. It's Labor Day. So I just left the dispensary. I had to go re-up and get my bud. I still think that's
What'd you
super
get?
wild. You can actually walk into a dispensary and buy weed, and they will serve it to you. Shout out to all the niggas
She
in
got
jail.
platinum K2, platinum
Shout
cherry
out,
K2.
shout out to the niggas in jail that's serving the bid for selling weed. That shit's wild.
She got platinum strawberry spice.
What'd you get?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see. What did I get? I just be buying shit. I feel like it's all different. So this is some apple sundae and what the fuck is this? Kim Pop.
Oh, fritters.
Oh, cake pop. Cake pop.
That shit like
K-pop
21%.
is ketamine. K-pop is ketamine.
Did you ever taste it? Does it? What
Is
kind
it?
of?
Yeah, nah. K-pop is ketamine. That's a fact.
Is it earthy? Is it gassy?
Y'all asking. I just smoked that shit. It makes me feel airy. I don't know.
It makes her feel euphoric. That's how you know it's just a deuce.
Euphoric.
Make you feel airy. It's
I
crazy.
mean, it makes me feel all airy inside. I don't know how to explain it.
I'm just talking about the taste.
Like air,
I'm
like
talking
full
about
of
what
air?
it feels like. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm only talking about the taste now.
Now I feel you. Nah, it's funny because I taste the taste in my disposable pens more so than anything. Like I got a vape pen. Those, you know, when I can't smell like weed, I smoke them. But whatever it's supposed to taste like, all the other stuff, that shit. But some of it hit harder.
You really got weed that's called K-pop?
Yeah, that's what it's called. K-pop.
It says K-pop.
Yeah.
K-pop, like K.
No, cake, like cake pop.
Or like wedding cake and all that shit.
Yeah. But I don't think it's the same. Like
It's K-pop is ketamine. I hope they ain't get you. I'll let that go over your head.
Now I'm just out here smoking dippers. Maybe that's why I be repeating myself. Trolls, you hear that? When y'all be calling me a stupid ass, maybe this is it. What the fuck? I'm stuck at the toes and we just sitting here.
At the toe, just looking at the toe off the K-pop.
This is why I need an easy pass. This is what happens when you're responsible in life. Cause I hit a toll 1,000 times a day. Let's shout out the state for G checking this, okay? Making this. Why do I gotta pay $5 across wherever I'm going at? The fuck? Who made up that rule? And we just out here paying it. Every time I'm driving 2 seconds, it's another toll. And then you got the tolls that's like, oh, we gonna mail it to you, which is the biggest gimmick that they done. Do y'all have that? Where y'all at? They just like, we gonna mail y'all.
I think tolls is really an East Coast thing.
Get you an easy pass.
Shit, they got toll roads out here.
Well, yeah, but it's not the same. You ain't going over a bridge and shit and paying the toll. Like I don't like.
In the bay.
Nah, they read your license plate.
In the Bay, what? Yeah. Y'all. Oh, but y'all always had the license plate readers. We had the toll where you had to go in and throw the bitch the quarters. You remember to give the quarters?
Nah, the readers for the niggas that ain't paid they got the little quick access.
No.
What
I'm saying is, y'all started with readers. We started with giving people money, and we adapted to y'all readers over here. Like we got readers because everybody.
In the Bay, we used to have people in the booth when the COVID.
Oh, you had the booth too?
Yeah,
that toll booth shit is everywhere, the whole country, not just in New York or the East
When the
Coast.
COVID happened, we went to the readers.
Yeah, that was throughout the whole
but I'm
country.
saying, no, Jail. What I'm saying is states like Florida and like Cali that got the easy pass, but it's really for the readers. Like that's all they they toll easy pass.
Florida.
Like,
Northern Cali had the toll booths and shit like that. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't never seen that. I'd have been able to see.
Florida, they still got the abandoned booths and all that. They you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit was like a nationwide. That was old. That was the old school shit. You understand?
Nah, but that shit ain't. But you know what's funny, J.O.? That shit ain't really. It ain't really 15 years. That ain't even 15 years ago.
No, I'm talking about it's old. Like it's been that toll booth shit been around since we were kids, my nigga.
No, I'm saying the switch over. Cause ain't no more toll booth. Ain't nobody. I don't
they
think
switched over.
does anybody got to stay with somebody?
Like early 2000, right?
Yeah, up here they switched over. Like I want to say, like the last 20 years they've been having this shit. You know what I mean?
I vividly remember throwing them quarters in that basket. I vividly
They
remember
still
that.
got the people inside the toll booth in
Yeah, I was
Jersey,
about
gang.
to go up
Yeah,
95
that's a fact. They still
at the
got them.
toll booth. You damn right, there's still people at the toll booth. You go up
I
95.
just went through one. Yeah, every day I go to toll booths and niggas is definitely in them.
And there's a person in
The
there?
turnpike,
I ain't
yeah.
seen a person
Oh
in
yeah, on the
years.
major highway, yeah.
What's up, gang?
Gene, when was the
What's
last
up?
time you hopped on the turnpike, nigga?
If you
The
go to North
Jersey
Carolina,
Turnpike?
Right now.
if you go to North Carolina right now, you might fuck. No, oh
You
no,
know
if
I
you
got the
if
easy
you
pass
coming
by T.
from,
I don't be saying.
if you coming from Boston and you going to New Jersey, you gonna run into motherfuckers. Or you going to Philly, you gonna run into motherfuckers in that toll booth. You better believe it.
Nah, that's a
Word.
fact.
So I just been the bougie motherfucker for so long. I just been easy passed up. I don't even notice that. I don't even notice them over there. It's
We
really
don't
them
have
stopping,
people in
giving
our
somebody
Nah, that's
bread,
because you
getting
be riding
change.
through. You go to the ride through jumps and you just get the joint in the mail and shit. The little ticket they send you in the mail, you just pay that motherfucker.
Nah, gang, listen to that. You saying you giving somebody busting the five and give you back two?
Yeah, bruh.
They still
It's
It's
a
somebody
person.
inside
that
that
shit is
motherfucker.
crazy. In
Yeah.
2023? Nah, it's
Not
nuts.
on the
That's nuts.
Pennsylvania Turnpike, it ain't.
Yeah, the Pennsylvania
In
turn
Jersey, it
to
is. I
in
just rode
Jersey.
past one a
The
couple days
New
ago.
Jersey one is still like that though.
I just
Yeah.
rode past the toll. Like, yeah, it's definitely somebody in the toll. The Jersey one is anyone coming back from Jersey. I think the Delaware
When
Memorial
I'm going to
Bridge.
Jersey to the Masjid, I'm definitely.
Oh yeah, it's people on the bridges, the Jersey, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, in Philly, you right. In Jersey, though, they'll hit you. It's a toll road everywhere. You can bust a left, and it's like you owe 50 cents. You better have change in your car or something because they got a toll every half a second. But, I don't know. Shout out to y'all. It was a great day today. It's Monday. Yeah. I hope y'all had off. I hope y'all got paid. Make sure y'all definitely hit the link in my bio or check out AleahTheRealtor.com and download Credit Karma, y'all.